instead of Google Hangout. So this is actually the Google Hangout encoder. So man, we'll do another
Oh,
test though.
okay, all right.
We'll do another test. All right. Live events. I'm trying to get this other one deleted. This should take all day to come off too.
Damn, really?
Yeah.
I didn't even know that.
Like it won't even. Like let me turn this shit. Stop streaming. There you go. Resume Hangout on there. Now we live, man. What the fuck? Alright, here we go. Shit. Some bullshit. I swear to God. About late as fuck, too. Again.
Hey, we haven't been late in forever. We owed one.
Alright, hold on. I think we good now, though.
Oh, damn. You can watch this on,
Get this other one deleted, man, so people leave up out of there. Let's get this deleted. Boom. Boom. Alright. 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 Everybody here? Is everybody ready? Prophecy, you there, bro? Probably not. Okay.
Alright.
So the goal was to actually start with a layover or layout overlay and all that stuff. We're gonna get that working next week. This week, it ain't going down, man. So we fucked up. We're gonna let it roll. Say there's only 10 people in here. We gotta get some more people in here. But let me tweet this out. Matter of fact, if you in here,
yeah,
the chat,
like the video.
Like it or tweet the stream out so we get some more people in here, bro. And don't judge me. Shit. Oh, and if you was in here yesterday, I was just testing out the stream. Some of y'all was in here for hours. I didn't even know it was live. So I don't know what to tell you because I got cussed out on Twitter earlier behind that. Where's your mod at? You got to remod people every week?
No, that shouldn't be right.
Do. Yeah, you do. Yeah, that's just one of the reasons why not Google Hangout, YouTube gaming.
Moshi, what's good, man? What's up, Moshi?
Bullshit is garbage. Moshi in the building. All right, so why they doing that, man? Any of y'all playing fantasy football by chance?
Not this year, no. No. Actually, to be honest with you, I don't know how to do it. To be completely honest, but yeah.
Man, that's fairly simple. I don't know. Those FanDuel guys are being investigated. That shit's everywhere too. Basically, because we're not really allowed to gamble online in the U.S. since like 2006, unless it's considered a skill game. So that's up for debate on that one. See, John Doe, your money might not be no more good. Big Fry, what up? Trading Kid. We still waiting for Ricky to get here. He'll be here any second. Prophecy, as soon as he get done doing his stuff, we'll get started with the podcast. Hey, Deontay, you got screwed. I got screwed. Like 5 of my starters was injured. It's bullshit.
Oh, in the fantasy?
Yeah, and then it's crazy because I had Andre Johnson. This motherfucker got me. He got no points like 3 weeks in a row. And then I benched him, and he get 12 points. Piece of shit. BG, you beat Metal Gear yet, yo?
I beat it technically, but you know that second half that nobody really beat. Nah.
I finished it all the way today.
Don't tell me you're trying to platinum that.
No, I mean, they make you do those missions over, and then they show you the same cutscenes.
The reason I ain't get to the other half of the game because I think it's some bullshit. Like, I think it's ridiculous when you know how much of a slap in the face it is to put 100 hours into a game, and then these motherfuckers want to tell you, oh, psych, that's just half of it, motherfucker. Like, no, get the fuck out of here. You ain't doing me like that.
I had well over 100 hours. I'm salty because I'm thinking you're gonna do something with the army. There's not like you might as well just play. Skip all the side ops. except for the yellow ones, and just use a sniper and a pistol.
Now, Chase, I know you're doing a walkthrough on this.
I'm done today.
Now, look. Has this been your most boring walkthrough?
No, the game's good, but
Okay.
being a Metal Gear fan, like, there's no way this game is anywhere close to the other games. It's good.
I was just speaking to my boy about that. Yeah.
It has a whole lot of content for absolutely no reason. At first it was cool. I'm like, oh man, look at all these guns. Then like 70 hours in, I was like, oh shit, look at all these guns I never fucking used.
Yep, that's exactly what. And I ain't gonna spoil it, but the ending, I was like, really, like the Mission 46 ending, because you gotta read all the cassette tapes, and you gotta do all the yellow side ops, and you gotta get your R&D team to level 30, and they'll unlock Mission 46. Mission 46 is it's a replay of the first mission. I swear to the prologue. They make you replay it, but they show you some extra subtle details that I don't want to say. But the very ending of the game is like, yo, really though? Really? I'm disappointed, man. Whoever gave this game a 10, I want to have
Tell it, Chase. Tell it.
Konami like swindled people into swindled a lot of them into giving it a 10, really, because they limited.
Don't give them that excuse. Don't give them that excuse.
No, I think they did though.
They coerced them, like they brought them to what they call it, review boot camp. They called it that, like review boot camp, or Konami boot camp. Said, hey, here's the game. You can play it for 40 hours. From playing that game 40 hours, I would have gave it a 10 too. Hell yeah. After that. Because they knew that was a sweet spot. They knew that was a sweet spot. Like, yeah, we can make them play it for this amount of time. They gonna give it a 10 because they ain't gonna realize all the other bullshit after that.
DG, what you playing right now? Looking at your camera while you talk is hilarious. Because your eyes are.
That's my game face. That's my game.
I think everybody's still in the other.
No, they're not in the other joint.
They might not. Let me see if they in there. They. That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't even know if it's gonna let us take it off.
Wait, hold on.
It might be. I think it's gone now though. Shout out Mav Attack. I see you in the chat, bro. Yeah, man. I just that game wasn't finished. There's no way that game was finished. There's no way for you to ask. And then you can't even select the difficulty when you start the game. I don't think. Are y'all starting to notice that with these games?
Wait, say that again, brother?
There's no difficulty. Like a lot of the games, there's no difficulty like levels. It's just like one level for everybody. You can't put it on hard or extreme. Like Assassin's Creed does that shit. Like, what is that?
Do you see that as a good or bad thing, Chase? Like overall, do you think that you should always have the option to?
Absolutely. I mean, because you got to give people the option to want to play on a harder level. Plus, that also shows that you put the effort in to maybe make the AI react a little better on the harder levels. Because their standard level might be too easy. Like Kingdom Hearts, a lot of people that play that like to play on proud mode. That's just what the people like to do. So if they don't have a proud mode and it's just a regular, it's like some of these games, they're easy. A lot of the games are easy enough. Not all of them, a lot of them though. So some people like to play on hard, man. Like some people like to play on hard after they beat it. You can't do that because they don't got levels like that.
Bro,
it's dumb.
Chase, so do you have the on the menu tonight for the? You know how Call of Duty's doing the story mode and it's unlocked right at the beginning. You have that on the menu?
No, you got it. What's that?
Yeah, well, we could talk about that because I'm actually gonna make a green theory on that because that's really retarded to me. Well, Activision. I should say Treyarch is going with this new thing where the story mode is unlocked to gamers right at the beginning of Black Ops 3. So you could go straight to the ending if you choose so, and play at the ending at the last chapter. Like, to me, I thought that I'd never seen this shit before, and to me, I think that's game breaking in the sense of like people want to have a mystery to what's going on, and they want to be able to like you could still beat it traditionally. But it's like, that's weird to me. Everything's unlocked right at the start, and this is going to now be a trend. I guarantee you. I guarantee you this is
You don't have to play. You can go through any part of the story?
Exactly, BG. Like you could go straight to the last chapter if you want.
That's odd.
You play World at War?
Nah, I didn't play World at War.
It's the same thing. It's no
I
different.
did.
I don't see a problem with it.
It's the same.
People,
If you play World at War, it's the same thing. You can go straight to the end because it was
I don't
co-op.
remember that.
Yeah, you could because it was
you can
co-op.
look it up on the internet though to see the ending.
Yeah, that is true.
So, I mean, it's a dumb idea, but I don't see it. I mean, I wouldn't get on there. I guess it's personal choice. People going to see these endings regardless. Do you ever look at most people's walkthroughs? The first part and the ending always get the most views because that's what people like to see. So people going to see the ending, yo.
I don't give a fuck, personally. Like,
yeah,
I'm gonna be playing from the beginning anyway, so it don't really matter to me.
I ain't playing. I'm going right to. I'm pulling the BG, bro. I'm going right to multiplayer, yo.
Multiplayer is life.
You go to story mode in Call of Duty anyway.
Yeah, I'll play story mode. I ain't played story mode in Call of Duty since Black Ops 1, I think.
Me neither.
That is your Call of Duty. You love Black Ops 1. That is your.
I think Call of Duty 4 had the best story, but
I like Call of Duty 4 the best. I
beat Black Ops 2 story. I think Black Ops had the best, story arc. So.
I don't know. You know what it is about some of these games is you realize that you enjoyed them after the next one comes out. Like yeah, I think I kind of like that one, even though I talked all that shit. Call of Duty is notorious for that, yo. You don't appreciate something until the next one straight garbage.
You think that they be doing this shit on purpose?
You think so?
Yeah, because they still be having DLC for the old after the new one came out. Get niggas to come back. All the YouTube niggas on YouTube, not all, but the majority of the YouTube niggas watch their videos for like Call of Duty, Black Ops, Ghost, Modern Warfare 3, Advanced Warfare, every single one of them. This game is ass when they playing it. Go to the next one. Now they back on the other one that they just spent 70 of their videos saying was ass.
I might actually buy this new one that launched. This is the first time ever since I think the first Call of Duty. First Call of Duty I bought at launch. It's never happened since then.
But this one was great, man. That's not even a question.
That's what I'm saying.
It was super fun.
And I'm not one that's easy to convince that Call of Duty's good, So, yeah.
I just like the fact that it's 4-player campaign. Like
that's super dope. That is crazy.
Because like World of War's 4-player campaign was pretty fire.
Yeah, this shit is fun. Let me see if this is even like in the sub boxes, yo. Fam, it ain't even. This shit ain't even on here. Like,
what, our live stream?
Our live stream, man. It's like it's not even on here, fam. Like I'm looking.
Let me look.
Yeah, I'm looking at my second channel to see if the live stream.
Oh yeah, look at this. Yeah, no, not at all.
So YouTube just don't give a fuck. That's all that is.
YouTube, Black Lives Matter, right?
Yo, they didn't even. Let me see.
What up,
Ricky?
Oh, man, bro.
I love this new layout, guys. Popping.
Ain't no layout.
My bad. Train. Well, we got the DLC in here. Got the train work.
Ricky, you stupid.
DLC for y'all. Nah, what's going on? My bad for being late, everybody. What's going on, everybody in the panel?
Bro, so we can.
What happened? What happened to the thing before?
Bro,
I know. You know what? In time, it'll work, man. We just gotta really get that.
Everything happened. We was ready too. We had that shit set up. Nah, bro.
Crashing?
It wasn't a crash. It was just little stuff. Like my face wasn't coming up when I spoke, and all type of.
We would have just had the overlay.
Right? Basically treated me like I wasn't in here. We might have to use. We might have to use Skype for the next one. I think that'll be better.
You know what? That would be it. Yeah.
Because we can move the boxes and shit wherever we want. Like I think we'll try that.
We got a few days to try it out before the next podcast. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Shit like that do be difficult though.
So
you get mad love out here.
I think we got the whole team in here.
I didn't even hear you. I'm sorry. What you said?
Nah. I said people showing mad love.
Oh, what up, peoples? What up? What up?
Damn, that hairline though. Damn.
Oh. They already at it.
But I thought I had my camera on. I'm like, oh shit, because my shit's kind of split right now.
Hey yo, it was crazy because we testing out the stream and I got the Google Hangout, right?
Yeah.
So we get off and shit, and Abel's like rapping. He like he doing like this here. I'm like, yo, you gotta leave the hangout because.
Oh my god,
like,
bro! I was in my zone. I thought I was by myself, right? So I'm shadow spitting. I'm going in. I'm just shadow spitting, and then all of a sudden, Chase was like, "Yo, fam, your camera."
like,
Yo, he be doing that on his stream, yo, and then all of a sudden, sometimes this girl comes next to him, pop, smacks him. I'm like, babe, why he slapped me?
I wonder how many dudes think they ain't streaming no more, and they get up, they start like digging in their nose and all kind of, not realizing they still live though. But
I recorded a whole video while live. I ain't know. I did that. They was just listening to it. They was just listening to it on Twitch.
Yo, he probably thought he was really freestyling.
I know, yeah.
Video.
I know I ain't the only nigga that didn't forgot El Gato was still recording and recorded like 3 hours worth of.
I did like 12. Yo. I did like 12.
Bro, recording these videos, and I'm like, bruh, I had got off Star Wars because that ended. Then I hopped on 2K for a little because I re-downloaded it. Then I was playing something. So like all this 3 hours is just sometimes like where I'm just sitting there at the dashboard. Then I recorded like a full hour worth of Netflix. Not even paying attention.
You know what's the worst? I think me and Prophet and Sid, we was doing the raid with iPod and Wiser, bro. Before that, I was actually playing just a regular match. I forgot to like not stop recording, bro. I had like 6 hours of footage. I had to take that L and like just cancel. I was so sick, bro.
Gotta raid again.
Yeah, we definitely do, yo.
All right, let's get the
This is just started, or am I late?
Yeah, bro. We was.
Oh.
It was. Listen. It was.
Bro,
it was no good, yo.
Yeah, it was the struggle.
It was no. We done had some struggles, but this might have been the absolute worst. I'm serious, man. But fuck it. It's the GMG show, episode 90. Next week when y'all come in here, we gonna have this layout right though. I don't want to hear no shit.
Intro music and all that.
Yeah, all that stuff. Nah, well, yeah.
I'll be fire.
Well, we got the usual guys in here, but we got the homie BG in here. BG got his own podcast. Why don't you tell them about your podcast? That's just funny as hell, yo.
Yeah. So started up my own podcast, the Weapon Wheel podcast. Try to have different guests on there every week, all the different type of personalities on YouTube and everything like that. Switch it up. And the formula's been working out. And come check it out Saturday at 6 p.m. EST. It's on SoundCloud too if you want to check it out. Yeah, so.
No, it's definitely a dope ass podcast, bro.
That's just
definitely.
They get wild over there too.
I don't think I missed one since the debut. So shout out to you, BG. Excellent work. So you go.
Thanks.
All right, we got Ricky coming in a little bit late.
Man, y'all later than me. Yo, what's going on, everybody? Your boy. We back. I'm early. He's late. I miss y'all. Let's get it.
All right, and we got the man of 1,000 avatars. I thought you was done, bruh.
Explain your story.
Explain yourself, man.
Look, bro.
Look, bro.
I'm going back to the regular next week, but homie sent me this meme. And I thought I was like, bro, I gotta use it because it was fire. It says, if y'all can't read it, it said, hey, let me hit you back. This bitch finally dozing off.
Oh man, cold-blooded, yo.
He be going through like the whole Nickelodeon '90s cartoons too.
I haven't changed my shit on Twitter for a minute. I've been stuck with this Savage Mario for a minute because niggas be saying I'm savage, and I be fuck it. I'm staying with that for a little bit.
All right, so the first thing we got today is Oh.
Yeah, like Abel just made that thing. He bit his lip and say, "Yep."
My bad.
No.
My bad.
Hello, guys.
Thank
you, Prof. Thank you.
I usually have Prof go last. My fault, yo.
Hello, guys. Let's talk. So
I'm sure they seen enough of your ass, nigga. You was full screen on the last,
He was, yo. He was like bigger than full screen because usually it don't come all the way down to the bottom. This shit he was like filling up the whole screen.
Nigga nose hair.
You see that? He said, hold on. He said, it ain't really on you. I'm like, what you talking about? So VG247, the website, basically did a review talking about Uncharted 4. Now, one of the things that the guy said was that it was more of the same. It was too formulaic, and it was basically just graphics improved, and that was it. So the title of the article was actually Uncharted 4: A Thief's End Too Formulaic ? This is a guy that went out to the Tokyo Game Show. So we come to find out, not only is the article wrong, he was actually playing Uncharted 2 Remaster and thought it was Uncharted 4 and came back and made this article. This same dude said he was a seasoned Uncharted 4 fan, but he gets to Tokyo.
How you a seasoned?
And he doesn't know the difference between an Uncharted 2 PS3 game and an Uncharted 4 Remaster. How is that possible?
It's not.
You're not a gamer.
He's a
You
liar.
clearly didn't play.
He's a liar. He never played it.
I want to hear BG because I seen this video on that because when I heard, I was like, did he really just try to play himself and say he thought it was Uncharted?
It's impossible. Right. Take your favorite game or a game you say you're a vet in, like me and Abel, right? We call ourselves Socom vets. There's no way we can ever confuse any Socom with another one. It's just not possible.
Yeah, that's not possible.
You can't do it. It's not. The dude never played it flat out, and he was just claiming that he did.
I don't know about that game, but I can give you a game that is exactly the same situation that he was in. That newest Hitman game that came out. Me and Ricky was playing, and I said, bro, these are the same exact missions from the one that we just got done playing 2 years ago. But it literally was the same exact shit.
Mm-hmm.
And it's the new one that's coming out. It's the same exact mission. Kill the cook, dress up as a cook, or you jump through the window. It's the same exact shit. It was the same. I was like, Ricky, this got to be the old one. Fam. He's like, no, that's the new one that got leaked or whatever. It was the same exact shit.
No, that I understand too because Hitman, I think the last one we played honestly was just graphically impressive. But to be honest,
no graphics, they ain't got shit to do with the fact that we was playing the same exact mission.
Yeah, no. Mission did replicate an old mission. I was like, yo, what the fuck?
It was a nigga sitting in the back playing
the cook, right?
in the absolution. It was the same exact game.
But this one with Uncharted 2 to really say that he thought it was Uncharted, first thing you would have noticed was, okay, this doesn't look like Uncharted. I'm like, I think he was lying. And then on top of that, he said he's a seasoned. I don't understand that term. How are you a seasoned Uncharted 4 fan?
I mean, on the bright side, at least he ain't say the game was ass and then come to find out he really liked the second one. Like, he basically said it's the same shit. So basically, it makes it seem like he did play it before.
I just don't understand terms like, oh yeah, I'm a seasoned gamer. Yeah. So in the fall you play?
He didn't say seasoned. I said that, but that was basically what I said.
He said vet, but he used the word vet.
Yeah, he said vet. That's enough to say I put hours in. I know the characters. I know the story. I've never confused two video games. Ever.
Like,
don't play that new Hitman.
It would be different.
Oh yeah, my bad. Yeah.
It would be different. Like, okay, if it was at least 2 games from the same generation that was already out, okay, maybe you could have made a case. But it's one game that's not out yet, that's on next gen, and a game that's from last gen. It just doesn't add up. It just doesn't add up. Uncharted 4, when you look at the Uncharted 4 footage, it doesn't look like Uncharted 2. So you telling me the person also never, you're a fan, but you also never watched the trailers for Uncharted 4?
Not only that, but to add on to what you just said, if you said you're a vet, you done fucked up because if you were saying that this was Uncharted 4, you would have probably been like, wait, that's the same exact mission as Uncharted 2, and then caught yourself like, oh, this is Uncharted 2. So I knew right off the bat, I was like, oh, this dude's a lying ass dude. Because how you not know that was the mission, the exact mission or the exact gameplay that you was playing from Uncharted 2? He got caught up. It was clickbait.
Niggas that be like, I love Crackdown, but don't know the nigga's name.
Yeah.
Oh, I heard about that.
I ain't even heard that. We gotta get him too. He got some answers, bro. But the other thing is, like, at no point did he realize from the time he went to the show to the time he wrote the article, it's like, I think I played this before, or he just didn't realize, or he's like, well, I come so far now, I gotta write this article.
But did he start it from the beginning? That's my question. Because in the beginning, if I'm not mistaken, after you do a little bit of the prologue,
exactly,
it
you
says
would know.
Uncharted 2. No, but it like pops up on the screen. It says Uncharted 2.
I don't think he started from the beginning.
So
I think it might have been the same demo that they got on PSN. Might have been, or something similar to it, something close to it.
So he ain't just try to go to multiplayer at all and just see if it worked or not. Like,
Listen, I'm convinced nobody at VG 24/7 loves that person. You don't got nobody looking out for you that was, telling you like, yo, you effing up.
I mean, but you ain't giving nigga like a review copy first. Like, what y'all think of this review right here? It's like I don't understand that shit. That's top 5 dumbest shit of all time, bro.
Like how many levels do you got to go through?
That's what I'm saying.
For the article to come out, like ain't nobody looking at the article at home.
He can't sit here and tell me you played full 40 hours of that shit or 30 hours of that shit and just did a review. He
And
probably
nobody realized his mistake.
played like the first 20 minutes of it and was like, "Yo, this is just like the last one I played."
I mean, you said Tokyo Game Show.
Yeah.
Well, he probably went there and they probably said, "Yeah, try it for," and then he played it and it was like,
Wow, Ricky.
All right, that was my no two right there. I had to do it once. It's
Bruh.
been a while. My bad,
Bruh.
fam. It's been a while. I gave people DLC. My bad.
Bruh.
No
You don't got
DLC.
no friends looking out for him. A friend ain't gonna let you just hang yourself out to dry like that. Like that's just like
That's what
how.
I'm saying.
Yeah, they put it up on the site. Like,
Yeah, they hung him out to dry. That's just like Meek ain't have no friends to tell him like, yo, don't put this trash diss track out. This joint whack.
not even
He
Flex
had
was
no
like, let me hit
friends
the
telling
bombs. He was ready with the
Yeah.
bombs. Damn,
Yeah,
no.
he thought he killed that though. That's he thought he killed that shit. And then,
And this person thought he was
going.
killing this article. It's just,
Yeah, but my man's Meek like really kept going, like, and he was going on Twitter, like, my man. I feel bad for my man's.
this writer thought like, yo, I'm bodying this article.
Niggas. You hit him with the prenup. Yeah, that's kind of fucked up, bro.
That just lowers your credibility, bro.
Yeah,
Let's.
you gonna say now that's relevant.
That's the question. How often does shit like this happen and we don't know? Because like we were talking about Metal Gear, so when Metal Gear gets to 10, it's like you didn't play that game. You didn't play that whole game. You probably played the prologue and then gave it a 10. There's no way you played the previous Metal Gear, played that one, and then gave it a 10.
Yeah, you got me thinking. Is that really how it is now?
It has to be a thing.
It has to be. They rate their games and probably don't even beat them yet. And I know it's just a factor of trying to get that first review out, because then you got bigger YouTubers or bigger outlets that just shout you out. Oh, well, Metacritic rate, that's what they want. They want their name being brought out. And that's why I'm like, I don't trust any of these sources giving me a review, unless it's one of y'all. If it ain't y'all, I ain't going to watch no damn pre-recorded, dudes who do this for a living. I'm not with that.
IGN just released a MGO review, and the way they talk about it, you would think that shit is perfect. It's not. I listened to it. He did not like. I didn't. It was like 3 minutes. He didn't mention one issue in the game. You would think that shit is perfect.
I mean, I ain't gonna lie. You talking about IGN though?
Yeah. No, but that's a perfect example. Like, they want to come out, man. Matter of fact, yeah, I don't listen to IGN anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, we stopped that. I mean, I stopped those mistakes. Chill.
And I heard a great quote from somebody. I forgot who he was. He said, people are more interested in being first than they are interested in being right. So basically that just means people are more interested in getting the news out immediately than getting all the facts right before they deliver it.
With that. I could definitely agree with that.
Yeah, that's been the case. Like,
see that on YouTube,
niggas upload a video on YouTube, first impressions immediately, and then only play like 2 games. And, my first impressions is done. No, that's not even good enough for me to even do a first impression. I gotta put time in this game to understand the controls, the difficulties, the problems with the game before I ever do anything like that.
I agree with Prophecy.
That's one reason why I don't do first impressions, because I be feeling like niggas just be rushing to do it so fast.
Like, I get the name First Impressions, but First Impressions do mean you still got to put a couple hours in, you know what I mean? Yeah. You're not doing a review, you're just doing a First Impressions, how you feel about the game, but if you're only playing one match mode and this game comes with several, or there's other variations of, or just different content in the game, you should at least explore.
We put, 5-6 hours in
Metal Gear
to multiplayer before we did, a video, combined video. That's enough time for me.
Yeah, we tested out each class of Metal Gear. You had one, I had one, Abel had one. We tested out the guns, the modes. We even played with other guys. Shout out
we were in there for a minute.
He was in there for a minute.
We played for 5-6 hours.
I agree. There's a section to every rule, fam. I ain't need to play Tony Hawk for hours to realize that shit was garbage.
Oh, yeah, nah.
Nah. I swear to God, I was like 30 minutes in, and then I started going on Twitter.
Chase, did you buy that game?
You know I bought that shit.
Oh, all right.
Don't do that.
You know I bought that.
Don't do that. I ain't bad because I thought it was going to be garbage. I thought it just didn't look so good, but it was still going to be decent.
No, I don't
Boy, was I wrong. I should have did some fucking... I should have paid more attention, because if I would have realized that the team that made the 3 worst Tony Hawk games was responsible for Tony Hawk 5, then I wouldn't have bought the shit.
No, you right, man. I don't blame you.
I like that, fam. Sometimes you want like, I'm all about giving niggas second chances.
Right.
So sometimes you gotta just. I mean, I ain't gonna buy that motherfucker, but they can get the smooth game fly.
I should have did that. I thought it was gonna be alright though. I thought there was gonna be at least a story. I didn't think it was gonna be that.
I just thought it was gonna be decent for the simple fact we ain't had a skate game for a minute.
Right.
You know, we ain't had no Tony Hawk for a minute. I thought it was gonna be at least be kind of fire.
Well, I played myself.
And then Activision went up front like they ain't know it was bad when they was releasing it.
Right.
Oh,
I mean,
we aware of the problems.
They got it. That's their business. They got it. They got to act like it's the greatest shit ever.
Moving on. I don't know how important this is. Yeah.
What's that?
Shout out to T-Tech. He wanted me to take a minute. I don't know if anybody heard, but Total Biscuit, he reported that he has inoperable cancer.
Oh man.
He also mentioned that there's a 2 to 3 year life expectancy for people that have inoperable cancer the way he has it. He also mentioned that the reason it's so short is because a lot of people that have it are old and they're not strong enough to fight it. So he said he's going to continue his kick. Huh?
He's an older male or?
You don't know Total Biscuit is, my G?
I don't really watch.
You don't know how old he is.
Yeah, I don't know how old is the man, bro.
He's not an old man though.
I'm asking.
He's probably in his 30s. No, he's no older than.
I assumed like late 30s, yeah.
No later than like the early 40s, early 40s. Maybe. He's not old.
He's 31. Damn.
He's only 31.
Yeah, he's only 31.
Okay.
Yeah,
all right.
I hate cancer. Is one of the worst diseases of all time. Fuck cancer.
Yeah, man. That just
cancer and Alzheimer's to me are like the two worst.
And people making I'm not saying in reference to Total Biscuit, but the whole like get cancer thing, like that shit. That's not. I don't know why people think that's cool to say stuff like, because eventually cancer is going to affect everybody, whether it's directly or somebody in your family is going to get it, or your friend or your friend's parent, somebody you know that you're close to is possibly going to get cancer. Whether or not they beat it is one thing. So like all the cancer jokes, that's just ridiculous, man.
And that just like literally killed me, bro. Like I work all day with patients, bro. So now hearing this outside is just thanks. Man, bad,
and hopefully a speedy recovery to you, Total Biscuit, for real. I know I don't already, but I know you don't watch this, but
yeah, I don't.
Get
I don't
better.
Know,
Get better.
It's crazy because everything gives you cancer. Everything gives you cancer, man.
Shit, playing video games will give you cancer.
Everything
cell phone.
gives you cancer.
Yeah, anything.
The news reports like they just be coming up with shit like every other day. Oh, you know, if you drink 7,
I'll give you cancer.
Like 7 bottles of water instead of 8. You know, the unbalance might give you cancer, and too much sunlight gives you cancer.
Yeah, man. That's why like the news fucking sucks nowadays.
That's why I don't like watching the news, man. The news
depressing.
So much negativity, bro. That's why I'd rather watch people's daily vlogs than watch the news. I don't care if ISIS or any other country going at war, bro.
My news.
I don't watch news either. I don't even have cable.
You stupid.
That's my news. That's entertainment.
I don't even have cable.
Yeah, I don't even have a cable box in my room anymore. I took that shit. I told my mom, I was like, look, I'm not watching TV, man. Listen, every time I tune onto the TV, I watch the news. I don't know what's the problem. That's a problem.
I don't watch the news.
I just got Sling TV and I got this trial for PlayStation View. That's all
Listen, man, to be honest with you, like the news is really not a good place like it used to years ago. Like when my mom told me she was young, it's not the same. It's just so negative, man.
It's just, I mean, that's how they sell. People don't understand. The news is still a business. They have ad revenue in its own.
Yeah.
News. Most of the news
news is like
are owned by the same guy. Like
the news is like TMZ, but 24/7.
I mean, speaking of the news, bro, them niggas retarded. Did you see the shit that CNN did when they was talking about Lamar Odom? But they had Marcus Aldridge's picture up.
Bro,
Yeah.
come on, son.
What they did.
Wait, what?
tell them again, Prophecy.
Basically, the new CNN was, doing the story about Lamarcus Aldridge, Lamar Odom, my bad.
Yeah.
Lamar Odom, and the situation that he's in right now, fighting for his life. But they had Lamarcus Aldridge's picture in the backdrop.
Wow.
Like they didn't even know who he was. Like
How did you do that?
And they would be like, oh wait, that's his best friend.
My thing is like, there had to be niggas there that watched basketball that was talking.
Thank you.
So
Thank
somebody
you.
would have been like, bro, y'all know y'all got Aldridge up there, right? I don't know, bro. Them niggas.
How hard is it to Google a picture?
I'm trying to. They probably typed in Lamar, and LaMarcus Aldridge popped up, and they just assumed.
And they just autocomplete.
Yeah, autocomplete. They just saved the picture.
Probably said, "Oh wait, he's a basketball player." Bam, that's got to be him.
Disrespectful though.
Nah, but
that's where we at.
Lamar's full name, like I don't know.
No, but that's another sad situation right there because I just read recent news that his organs is just terribly failing, and they saying that possible brain damage. So there's really no coming back, man. I feel
Yeah, they said the more the organs fail, the less of a chance.
Yeah, man. They just shit, man.
I think he's still in a coma right now. I think.
Yeah, I would just keep waiting.
I know.
Y'all remember?
Yeah, what?
Because Lil Wayne, remember Lil Wayne? TMZ had said he had.
Yeah, but TMZ is known for that though. TMZ has killed Eminem multiple times, and
my dude, TMZ asked me where was what's that lady who passed away last year or this year? Probably early this year. It was Jean something Joan. She was a famous actor. Joan Rivers, because she was in the hospital that I was working at, and they were like, "I'll give you $5,000 if he tells where she's at." I'm like, "No, man." No,
I'd been like room 42, nigga. Fuck you mean?
Nah, I ain't get arrested.
Fuck you mean?
How you gonna get arrested?
Because I'm part of the hospital staff. I would have exposed HIPAA, bro.
I'm pretty sure he signed like HIPAA laws.
That's HIPAA law, bro. I would have got arrested, did time, chill.
Shit, they wouldn't have found out it was me.
Matter of fact, that's from me. Well, what was it? Pierre Paul, the one that blew up his finger? Was that him? I'm not trying to miss. All right. Yeah. Well, the way they found out was I think someone might have said something because how else would have had splurred out if he didn't say anything? So the person, they probably is low key with it right now, but that person's gone. Whoever said that, one of the staff members is done. They're definitely not working in that hospital no more.
Dumb though. Exactly.
You got to be an idiot to really try to splur out some news, whatever, for a quick buck because eventually it'll come back to you, and you do time.
Well, OC dumb too. It was OC, right?
OC Human York.
No, it was Pierre. No, it was Pierre Paul.
Yeah, Pierre Paul.
Yeah, he dumb too. He got that hand from Scary Movie 2 now.
He got the Scary Movie hand for real?
It's not that bad, but
it just looked deformed. It's not like cut off.
You got the Yin Yang Twins joint? Cause you know they ain't got.
His shit permanently look like the Crip sign. Like
he got stubs on some fingers now.
He looked like he's throwing up.
He was practicing though, and he was.
He's still got it. Yeah, he still got his thumb, I think, if I'm not mistaken.
I mean, I don't feel bad for shit like that. Like,
light your fingers off.
I could understand if it was like car accident or something happened, but if you lighting fireworks and blow your fingers off, like
you don't love your career.
That's 101, bro. Like that's.
What about the Buccaneers? What about I think it was a QB or someone from the Buccaneers. The same thing happened to them. They're done. They blew up their fingers too. Same time Pierre Paul did.
Yeah, I gotta chill. Yeah, you just
blew up.
It just blew up, bro.
I was in 12th grade. I'll never forget. And the lady that was down there, like she was in the pool area. She managed that area. She tried to smoke crack and blew her fucking hands off, yo.
Wait. Was she trying to do without the thing, or
I don't know what she was doing, but she was trying to smoke crack and blew her fingers smooth off, man.
How?
I don't
know.
That's
what I'm saying. Like, did she have the That's
no. I need you to research and actually after this podcast tell me 100% how, because I need to. Was she playing with TNT and crack or something? Like how?
That shit don't. That shit,
bro.
That's wild, yo. She blew fucking face.
I'm telling you.
I need to know. Like, I need the answers right now,
bro. I ain't got the answers. Yo.
I need the answers. I need the answers.
I'm like flabbergasted right now. How do you blow your hands off trying to smoke crack, bro? Like, I feel like I really feel like she like didn't have like no pop can or nothing to do it in, so she put it in like dynamite stick.
That's exactly right.
Like I need to know the answers to this.
Hey, and I remember I hated this teacher in 10th grade, yo. She was a bitch, and then like years later, I found out she got busted trying to buy crack out the basketball court on the north side. So I was just celebrating that this bitch was in jail. Fuck her. Get caught buying crack, bitch.
I remember one of my teachers, like after I left the school, she was I think she got convicted of like sleeping with a student, but it was weird because she was like fat, she was like obese. I mean obese, like waddle around the classroom obese. So I'm like, how did she like mess with who? What student would mess with her?
Oh, the
Yeah,
special ed section.
that ain't getting none. What you
Did
mean?
he get an A?
He better get an A.
Yo, you can dead ass Google right now. Richmond High School teacher fuck student. My boy was hitting that shit behind all of our
You
backs.
can't Google the word fuck like that and it's gonna
Yeah,
show
or
up.
had sex with a yo. Listen, she failed me. Alright, bitch in English class failed me. Hey, I'm partying after she got arrested. My boy smacking that ass. I'm like, damn.
So you failed English, but you wanted to make a joke about Tokyo people's English earlier?
Yeah, I failed English, yo, because of her, bro.
Why you failed English?
Because I cut class, bro. Fuck school now.
No, you failed
nah.
because of your ineptitude, bro.
Ineptitude.
That you dig. That's why.
Wow, that you did.
He was like, nah, I'm good. A word? You not gonna fuck this?
Yo, she was busted though. That's why I was shocked that he did it. And then he tells everybody, and what happens? It get exposed to the news. It was all over the news.
I just found the article from my school in the Daily News. I just Googled it and actually found it.
I'm about to put the link in. Nah, let me not put the link in the chat.
Wow.
Nah, she was,
all y'all gotta do is type it in, shit.
It wasn't even sex. It says she was caught kissing a 15-year-old boy in an empty classroom.
That's hilarious.
15-year-old boy.
At Intermediate School 55 in Brownsville. It says passionately kissing the 8th grader on April 12th. She claimed it was just a peck on the lips, but it was whatever.
Whatever.
My link got removed.
I be saying
I'll give you that link. They even outed her salary, and she's been working there since 1999, and she earns $45,000 a year. Damn, it was out and everything about her.
Nah, but
y'all see about the teacher that was a porn star? She was like a porn star for 13 years.
The white girl? Oh,
which one?
It was like she was
which
a real endowed porn star, and then I guess like the principal, some of the kids found out.
It was a Catholic school or something, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I seen that shit. Somebody in the comments was saying 10 crack commandments, yo.
Wow.
Savages, yo.
Let's get back
Fam,
to
like okay, like I still like really need to know, was like her whole hand blown off, or is it just like fingers blown off?
He said fingers.
I feel like if you lose one finger, they'll say you blew your hands off.
Yeah, I do
You
too.
know what I mean? Like,
I just need to know, like I really do need to know how this happened, because I'm like really confused.
You sure they didn't say burn? Like it didn't burn her fingers?
Bro, her fingers flew off into the hallway, fam.
Damn, she can never make a sandwich again, is what you're telling me.
She ain't never going to game again, yo.
She can't join.
She ain't never going to be able to use a right analog again, yo.
Yo, fucking idiot. Yo, that's terrible.
That's ass.
Let's talk about this NBA 2K16 though.
No, let's get back on this crack though. I need to figure it out.
No, I'm gonna look up the article. We're gonna look at the article. I'm telling you, this bitch burned. She blew her hands out.
I still can't believe that. That's hilarious.
Like I ain't never cracked.
I can't get over that.
Saying, bro, like I ain't never smoked crack before, but I probably know not to put it in TNT dynamite or something. Like, was this her first time? This had to be her first time doing it.
Whether it's your first or second, I want to know what she used.
Right.
With nobody
Nitro.
around her, near her.
Nitro.
That's not how you do that shit.
She used the nitro from Crash Bandicoot.
I don't know. She was in the pool area, man. Like where you wash the Speedos and all of that, and she just blew her fingers off. Yo, we had to evacuate the school and shit.
I hope this is on camera.
Fingers is just missing. I'm telling you. But 2K, and we don't have to necessarily give our opinions on the game, but a patch came out. Now the patch has a couple tweaks, and I'll go over some of the most worthless gameplay tweaks or patches. One of them is they fixed player sweat. That's exciting. They tuned the crowd to get more excited for buzzer beaters.
That shit was hilarious.
They fixed the tattoo editor. Okay. Voice chat support, better support for Pro-Am. They fixed Pro-Am. Well, they patched some of Pro-Am so that you can actually play matchmaking. And
you can actually play on your courts now too.
Yeah, it says you can play on your courts. But all in all, I'm not seeing the gameplay tweaks that I would have liked to see. For instance,
all people cared about was the Pro-Am. So
Pro-Am. not that. The whole hold the ball for too long thing is the worst part about my career. If you can't even hold the ball, you can't. If you run a play, they'll call you for holding the ball too long. You'll lose a half a teammate grade or a whole teammate grade maybe. So that they need to do something about that. That's
So
just
hold
for
the ball so
starters.
damn long.
You said what?
Stop holding the damn ball so long.
Bruh.
You trying to be Westbrook.
No. Look, if you get past the half court line, you got to pass it within like 3 seconds. I swear to God.
That don't make no sense.
Like I know they do that. Like they've always done that for me because I always play small forward. You know, I'm not. I guess I can't be LeBron and hold the ball, but like point guards, you should be able to hold that hold to the final.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I'm not allowed to. Them niggas take a great off.
You gotta pass. You can call for it back after that, but you have to pass it initially once you get past the half court line. Don't run no plays. Don't run no pick and roll. You run a pick and roll, hold the ball for too long, yeah.
Yo, you know what? Add on to that. I was gonna ask if this ever happened when I do some of the plays. The players don't even interact the right way. Like they won't even do a proper pick and roll. So I get points taken off because they're still standing in their regular position. I'm like, yo, bro, and I have to pass it off. And then what happens? Either they get a steal or a loose ball. It doesn't happen all the time, but that shit is annoying as hell. That game, that's my worst 2K. I don't give a shit.
No, I ain't gonna say all that.
No, that's my worst one.
You can't cheese, bro.
Whoa, you know what? I gotta win this. Get sit up in here. I cheesed on him and he sold the game. Holla.
He sold it.
Oh, Sid, you in here?
You didn't sell your game.
Bro. No, it's trash, bro. Loose balls. The half of the game, so 20 minutes worth of loose balls. It doesn't make any sense. I think he came back and all you heard me say was loose ball. Not like literally, I'm running up the court. He'll get the ball off of me, loose ball. Then he'll run up to the basket, loose ball. It's bullshit. Oh, bro, 20 minutes worth of that bullshit. It's crazy.
But she was probably laughing at him the whole time.
No, we was laughing at each other. It happened to both of us. But I was still.
He wasn't laughing by the end of the game. He traded his shit in.
I know. That's my homie though. But I was shooting threes with everybody. It didn't even matter at this point. I was still cheesing. The game still has cheese. I mastered the shot after. It's bullshit. Hey, I call it. I cheese. I'm always cheese. That's me. I'm always cheese.
I'm not playing you in online game.
My nigga Ricky, like this is my thing about the evolution of the 3-minute gamer.
Wow.
What? When we first heard about him cheesing in 2K15, he said, and I quote, it's in the GMG podcast, I only cheese because people cheese me in online.
Yep.
So what are you cheesing your boys for if we not cheesing you?
Sir?
Because I don't give a fuck.
No.
Yeah. I'm gonna shoot. Yo, if this the case that Sid's sticking defense on me, right? And the defense in that game is so OP, I'm taking the shot. I'm taking the shot, especially when I'm open. So you can say it's a cheese.
That's not cheese. I'm talking about you running around the court, one side, running back real quick, running back again.
No. See, I wasn't doing that. I was actually passing the ball, but I kept getting threes.
Was you taking the charge again?
No, I can't do charges in that game, bro. I tried. I did like once.
No, he tried a lot.
That's for you. That's a rule. You can't do
you
that
gotta
to
understand. You said that's a rule. Look, at this point, with the way 2K is, I'm doing it to everybody and their mama. It don't matter.
Well, you know it to me because I ain't playing you.
You know better not to play me, man.
Don't sit up here like you just like the guy.
Listen, I'm not saying I'm a beat. Look,
don't do that.
Look, I went up against Prophet in 15. He beat me. Okay, he beat me. He was one of the guys in the squad that beat me. Everybody else got trashed. Okay.
I'm gonna need you to rephrase it. I destroyed you.
Well, I mean, I never saw you win without using the Warriors, though. So let's talk about that.
I've been playing with 2K16. Actually, do Prophecy. You've been in the stream too. I play with other teams other than the Warriors. I can't even play with the Warriors. Right?
They had a few. Like I was in a party with him. He was streaming, and they had a few good games. And I could admit that one of those games that they played, he wasn't cheesing as much. He was still doing charge, but that was about it. Other than that, they had like 2 or 3 back-to-back games where they was in OT, and I don't even think he was using the Warriors.
Nah, man, I couldn't play with the Warriors, bro. The way that game is, they made Steph Curry shoot like he was Melo. Like, why is Melo's 3-pointers so high percentage, but then you miss half your threes with him? I'm like, yo, it's trash. So
you wouldn't know.
Hey, man.
So you one of them dudes. I remember like it was Madden 08, man. We had this rule because everybody knew how to block punts, man. You play your friends. There's no blocking punts. There's no blocking field goals, man. There's just rules, yo. You don't do that shit.
Don't
I
throw
can't
the ball.
block. Wait, if that's in the game.
In the old Madden, don't throw the ball down the sidelines. I'm actually gonna catch it.
Yo, it was so easy to block. Look, I knew how to block punts every time, max protection or not. That's cheese.
Man, listen. These video games don't come with custom my homie rules. It ain't that. Not how it goes.
So let me catch you. Not what? Don't ever rage quit again. Don't ever rage quit again.
I don't.
Don't ever rage quit again.
I don't.
You don't?
No.
What the hell? I don't rage quit.
I didn't say you rage quit on your friends. I said you rage quit.
Oh.
When? You never saw me rage quit.
You never rage quit?
No. In what game? You don't got proof. I could lie right now and say I did, and then probably
Where the
did.
receipt?
What about proof?
He said, "Where the receipt at?"
Right?
What was
This dude, let me tell you how big of a cheeser this dude Ricky is. We're playing Ghost, and I swear to God.
Oh, you still got the footage?
Fam. Dude, Ricky comes out. His player is bigger than everybody. He got on all type of extra armor.
It's the game. No,
And this dude had a fucking Gatling gun, yo, in the game. I'm like, where'd you get that from? He like, well, it was in the lobby. I'm like, but how you had it?
Here's the thing, though. Here's the thing. I'm on PS4. There's no hacks on PS4. I don't know how that shit jumped from PS3 to PS4. It just so happens it was there, and I used it. And you know what? You're guilty of it, too, because I died, and you picked it up.
I did.
Right? Yeah.
I mean, that ain't really guilty because you had the motherfucker. I mean, if a nigga gonna cheese me and it's a weapon he using that's not in the regular rotation, you damn right I'm gonna pick that hoe up because he been bodying me with it.
No, me and Chase were on the same team, though, but I'm saying, like, that gun, I was just like, yo, bro, look, Chase. He goes, hey. He was like, yo, man, where you got that from? I'm like, yo, I don't know. Remember I got kicked offline? I got back on and was like, yo, my nigga, why is my account like this? You was like, I don't know. I said, bro, I think my boy hacked my shit on PS3 while we was playing.
Yo, he called activist. This dude Ricky called.
Yeah, because I got banned.
He called him like, yo, please. He said somebody was messing with my account. I just want to make sure I don't get banned. He called him though.
Yeah, because I didn't know my boy was doing that. And then what happened? I didn't get banned though. I was good.
I call him with that panic voice. Like,
yo. You know what I just realized, bro? You my nigga. Why you got that Where's Waldo shirt on right now, bro?
Who got a Waldo?
I didn't even just realize about that red and the white the stripes. I didn't even realize that shit until just now.
It's not really Where's Waldo because it has a hood and the strings.
Shut up, nigga.
You know what I'm saying? It's not really.
It's not the same because it got two strings.
It's not really. And you had a hat on and the glasses. It's a complete suit. I ain't got the complete suit on.
Bro, I just realized it. That nigga Chase tried not to hold.
It takes a certain nigga to pull that off.
Right.
I couldn't do it. I'm a little bit too dark for it. You got to be a certain shade of color to pull that.
Yeah, you know why?
You're like a neon marker.
Chase is just riding the fence with that.
You look like a
He's
gel
just
pen.
the right color to be wearing that shit and pull it off.
Nigga say not too dark, not too light.
He is like literally like at the door.
At the door.
Trace is like restructured.
Right.
No, we good.
No, but which hat is that though?
Yeah, we
That
good.
hat look fire though. Which hat is that? What team?
The Hawks.
Alright.
It's the Hawks.
I get free DLC right now.
So your boy, I don't know if y'all saw this, but this dude Kanye had like 3 of the most legendary tweets though.
Save them. Never delete those tweets.
No, there's articles about this. So actually, this article is from GameIlluminati.com. Basically, you know how we all feel about like in-app purchases for games that we pay full price for and all that kind of stuff. So we don't got to get too much into that. But basically, his first tweet said, "Fuck any company that puts in-app purchases on kids' games." The second tweet says, "That makes no sense. We get an iPad to our child every 5 minutes. There's a new purchase." And then the third tweet said, "If a game is made for a 2-year-old, just allow them to have fun and give the parents a break for Christ's sake." Westworld shit though.
I mean,
He
I
ain't
agree.
lying. He ain't lying.
But it's a cell phone game. That's how they made their money. The game was free anyway. It's not like he bought the game in the first place. And it's grown ass men playing 2-year-old games. So it's like I can see if he was talking about like on a system or something, but I'm thinking he's talking about a game on the iPad. That's how they make money. Fuck that nigga.
Wait, he was saying his daughter made the purchases, right?
Yeah, he said his daughter made the purchases. Like, I mean, they gotta make this money. I mean, it's like I said, it's grown ass men playing those games. That's gonna spend that $4.99 on them jewels or them diamonds or whatever it is. So.
How his daughter knew the purchase.
I just didn't understand why Kanye was acting like he hurting or something.
That's what I'm saying. Like, what are you talking about, President? This nigga trying to complain about microtransactions.
With them Jedi rag clothing lines he be making.
You chill. But, like, he makes a good point, but it's just like, come on, bro. Like,
I only looked at it differently. Like for us,
your daughter's playing a cell phone game, and she's pressing buttons because she shouldn't really even playing that game in the first motherfucking place because she don't know what the fuck she's doing. Don't be mad at them for that shit.
I was tight because I walked right past Kanye West at E3 and didn't realize.
Wow.
He probably looked gothic with all those
You
clothes.
just say you walked past that nigga and you ain't realize it?
How
you walk past a whole Kanye?
I mean, but that's believable, bro.
He had a he had the whole clique around him and he had a hoodie on, and who I was with, they know I'm a huge Kanye fan and they want to wait till I'm like 50 yards away and be like, oh, that was Kanye? I'm like, the fuck you mean? We'll be 50 yards away. You like 3 minutes late. How you tell me now? It's crazy.
I'd be on the train. My boy be like, yo, you saw that? Where? Man, she walked out the train like 10 minutes. Man, nigga, I'm listening to music. How am I supposed to even? Yo, let me set up. All right. Anyways, but I get Kanye's point. But like Prof said, why are you letting a 2-year-old really get? In fact, don't you need to put a password in before even making purchases? Like,
I mean, he downloaded the game.
Don't you gotta put a credit card?
When you buy purchases on the app, like in a free game, when you make a purchase,
you
like
gotta
buy
type
coin,
your code in.
Yeah. So how would that's what I'm saying. So that's on him. But I was looking at it more like, at least he was standing up for a thing. But still, that's a free game.
Come on, bro. It's Kanye West.
I think he's probably more mad about the pop-ups. I'm guessing. Like,
ads and stuff. Kanye, bro. He probably bought all them damn jewels for her and then just Twitter ranted about it because he wanted to talk about some video game shit. Like, shut up, Kanye. You got too much money to be complaining about normal problems.
The Kim Kardashian game probably do the same damn thing.
Kim Kardashian's game made mad money.
It did. It had like 100 million downloads. Or something like that. God, man, how many people really want to be Kardashian? Shit.
Now you played it, brother.
You played it?
My girl be on that
told
game,
me about it. I didn't even know about it.
My girl be on that shit heavy. So I'm like, yo, what?
Is it fire though?
I never know.
Ricky was playing it.
Fire.
I mean, I'll
play it if it's fire. Like,
I pirated it though, like legit. I pirated it.
That is free.
Nah, not the jewels. Nah, you could buy jewels and shit in that game.
I'm done.
You could buy jewels to become more famous.
APK files and shit. Importing this phone and getting all the free jewels.
Yeah, what you know about that, Prophecy?
Yeah, I know all about that, nigga.
Bro, I've been doing that shit since like
money on certain
2005,
games.
yo.
Wait, so you confirmed that you do some sort of pirating?
Wow.
Can you just
Absolutely.
say that? Okay, good. We just got that cleared.
I'm talking about cell phone games, applications. That's what I'm talking about.
Pirate, baby.
Hold up. We gonna do that, right? We gonna do that, Ricky?
I'm gonna say the infamous question: how you got Sony Vegas? That is.
Ain't nobody paying
I
for
can't
that
ask
Sony
Abel.
Vegas.
I can't ask Abel because he legit. I'm gonna say, yo, he legit buys his shit. I give him that.
Sony Vegas like a good $100-something.
Yo, we gotta real
like,
rap.
bro,
Everybody stop talking to get this man Abel a clap, like real rap, because
No, you purchased Sony Vegas. You purchased that.
No. I didn't purchase Sony Vegas. But all my applications that I do use are very expensive, and I bought them all.
Yo, man.
But the thing is, I feel bad because you guys, like, everybody's like, Abel, you're an idiot. But I'm just like,
no, I can't hate on it.
No.
I can't. He got more funds than me because I can't spend $800 like on Logic Pro, Adobe products, bro. $1,000.
I'm just saying, bro. So Abel, you ain't never had LimeWire and you was just down Kazaa and you were just downloading all them apps and all them.
Now, when I was younger, when LimeWire was prevalent and relevant to me for music, yeah, I used.
You are now downloading music from
LimeWire. You a beat maker, and I know you ain't spend that $600-700 on Pro Tools or Fruity Loops.
No. I bought Logic Studio. Yeah, I bought all that.
I can't even.
There's not one thing that I have in my software that I did not pay for. Not one thing.
I'm gonna tell you the truth. It's not one thing I have in my software that I paid for. Everything is somebody else sent me these files, nigga.
Yo, whenever somebody asks me, yo, how do I start a YouTube channel, right? They be like, yo, but Sony Vegas is mad expensive. I be like, yo, hold up. I hit him with the link. I'm like, yo, I got you, cuz.
Anytime I need a
I got
program,
you,
I hit
blood.
my
Don't even worry
nigga
about it.
Ricky up. Yo, Rick, let me get the Skype notification. Let me check that real quick.
That's the ultimate way to stop people, though. When you ask them how you get Sony Vegas, because I don't know a single YouTuber, seriously, that paid for Sony Vegas. They might say they did, but I want to see their authentication code.
I don't even think Sony niggas even bought that shit, bro. Like, that shit's expensive as fuck. Unless that shit came
do
with
you
their
know
computers.
if you like add up like all the videos people have probably made from Sony Vegas and all the royalties, how much us as YouTubers owe Sony, son? We owe them a lot of money.
That's why they going through troubles that they going through now. We've been stealing for years.
Nah, they making $1,000 Walkmans. That's what they doing.
Like, if somebody disses you and you just look at the fact they got professional thumbnails, I'd be like, yo, where you got Adobe Photoshop from to do these thumbnails? Like, they ain't gonna say nothing. Oh, but it's nah, it's the same damn thing. I don't, yo. And when the new Adobe,
I hate when niggas get mad at you for downloading artist music, but all they shit. How you get all your shit? Well, that's different. I actually support. So you don't support the company that you use Sony Vegas for 24/7? You got PlayStation 4, Sony TV.
I need you to put me on though. What's the easiest way to download music now? Because a lot of these. I
got places to download. I got places to stream movies, download movies.
We'll put you on after the podcast.
All right, because I used to use places like LimeWire and BearShare, but I don't know
you can't really.
Remember BearShare?
FrostWire, all that junk. You can't even mess with that no more.
All right, so put me on. I just want an easy way to download.
But legit though, like it comes down to, I know some people who actually bought Sony Vegas and they told me, bro, the problems you go through with the version that you've copped for free is no different than the regular version. I'm like, you serious?
The same problems. Yeah,
I'm like $260 and this shit crashes the same exact way as the pirate. I'm like, bro. So when my boy be like, yo, you got that new update for Adobe Photoshop 25-year anniversary? I said, where? Hold on. I go on torrents. I be like, yeah, I got the update now. He be like, yo, you bought it? I'm like, nah, I think I got my link. You want the link? Like, there's no reason for me to really purchase it if it's the same thing. But I do give props. No, I give props to Abel. I ain't even gonna stunt.
I give him props, but at the same time, I'm like, nigga, why?
Better than me.
But
you're better. You're definitely a better man than me.
YouTube career is expensive.
I promise you.
It could be. Side note: there's this game coming out called Lego Dimensions. The game came out on the 27th, so it already came out. It was $100. You get 3 characters.
What?
It's like the actual physical characters that you go out and buy, like the amiibos, right? Dig this though. So 3 characters, and all the other content is behind a paywall. So you have to buy expansion packs. There's 20 other expansion packs that you can buy, anywhere from $15 to $30, and then there's another 17 on top of that. So if you want to play the game with all the content on day one, it's going to cost you $464.79.
What the fuck?
If you want to get everything with taxes and all that after the DLC comes out, it's going to cost you $789.62. This is courtesy of GameIlluminati.com, by the way.
For a game?
It's going to cost you almost $800 if you want to get any and all content, all characters, and all DLC to play Lego Dimensions.
Hey,
that's not.
Hey,
that's so not right.
Hey, bro, get your money, man.
That's more than The Sims. The Sims, they be eating. They give you the $70 game, then they give you stuff packs and expansion packs.
But the packs are $30, bro.
You spend like $500, yo.
Bro.
You spend like
Sims been eating for years, bro, and ain't nobody complain.
Yeah.
Sims been eating for years. You buy a one base game, and then that one game, Sims 3, like $15, $30 DLCs you buy. Hey, man, get your money.
The Sims used to milk like hell. Sims Pets, Sims go to college,
still do that,
Sims
bro.
go to the beach.
They still look.
Sims
The
go to
base
bed.
game, you can't wash dishes on Sims 4.
Sims
on the
retire.
Sims get a
You know what's crazy? I'm actually surprised that Sims never got into microtransactions. Like quick way to buy. Like, back in the day we used to use Rosebud to get, billions of dollars, but like I'm surprised they never got into like $4.99 for, $1 million like GTA doing right now.
Bro, that's what blows my mind is that, goddamn, at least they gave an extensive amount of time to bring out an expansion pack for
Over 5 years.
They got my money. They got my money's worth
Yeah.
on Sims 2 on the GameCube as well, because they came out in physical copies, like Let's Party or Club One, the Club One and the Vacation One. But for them to, you said day one?
Day one, it'll cost you $464.
Is that to get the full experience, or is that just by choice? Like if you
That's
wanna...
the full experience, but if you want all the later DLC for the cycle of the game, you spend $800
Oh
for
my
Legos.
So is it like? Because I'm having a hard time understanding this. Is it kind of like the Telltale situation, where you just?
I think it's
No,
an
it's
open
more
world
like
game.
the Amiibo situation,
Oh.
where you buy the characters. 3
Okay.
characters. Day one, 3 characters, $100. That's ridiculous, yo.
Damn.
So do you buy? So you say it's like the Amiibo. So you buy the action figures and. put them in
I'm
the game?
thinking.
I mean,
I don't even know if it's physical characters.
I
It's
think
like
that's-
Skylanders.
yeah, that's what I'm. That's
Yeah,
what I'm
it's
trying to
little
bring
trophies.
up because I'm confused. Because if you want all the characters in Skylanders, you gotta buy them from the store. That's be like $20, $30. So add up all the prices of that. It's probably around the same exact shit.
Man, this
I think
is-
niggas just tripping because Lego's doing it now, and because that's such a lump sum of money that someone actually did the research and broke it down and said this is how much you spend. But add up all the Skylander purchases and the Amiibos. I mean, you don't have to have those characters, but if you want them, some of them $50, $60 on Amazon and stuff.
Listen, man, niggas gotta eat. I ain't mad.
That's all I'm saying. Getting his money, bro.
I'm salty. Shit.
You gotta feed these families out here, man.
I mean, Lego ain't gotta do that, but I ain't mad. I'm mad, but it's just
Who make them Lego
I ain't
games
getting
again? Is it
games.
Activision?
Chase, I have a question. Did you play the Star Wars beta?
I did not play that.
Damn, you
What's
missed.
wrong with you, sir?
Bruh,
You
I ain't.
missed out on a good joint.
Yeah, I know. I know.
Yeah,
I'm trying to finish
want-
Metal Gear, man.
I wanted to talk about this because it was actually talked about on my podcast about the game mode Walker Assault. Now, there's a division here when people give their opinions about Walker Assault. Star Wars fans are saying Walker Assault is fair because it's canon to the movie. Now, me as a
These
gamer,
motherfuckers.
right? Me as a
These
gamer,
motherfuckers.
I don't think you could have Walker Assault be that imbalanced and say that's fun. Like, where do you do that at? Like, it's almost
One side,
impossible.
yeah.
Like,
Mhm.
it's almost impossible to
Well,
beat
they
that
admit-
mode on a certain side.
Yeah, they admitted that. That
Like
the
these-
rebels-
But how is
it
that
don't make-
fun?
I mean, because they're basically saying that the other niggas won in real life, so it's simulation. You're going to have a harder time being the rebels or whatever the hell, the rebellion, trying to beat the other team because that's how it was in a movie, I guess.
You know what? And
But it
this I
don't
played.
make sense.
Yeah, that didn't make sense to me neither. I'm just like that.
Yeah,
Where's the
for
fun
sure.
factor? Like, where is the balance for the gamer to make it? Okay, this is fun. This is everybody has a chance to like combat what the other person's doing. It's so
I mean,
one-sided. The trenches are even
I
ass.
kind
Like,
of get why they did it, though. Like,
go ahead, Prof. Why?
because I don't
Why you-
notice, like, I'm not a Star Wars buff, but I think they're doing it because, they didn't win in real life.
Yeah, hear me? I
Those
think
type
I'm
of
lying.
things. So if they didn't win, you're gonna have a harder time trying to win. It makes it more kind of realistic in that sense. Like it's easier to wash niggas as whatever the heroes. I forget what the hell their name is, but
The rebels and the stormtroopers thing. Oh,
Right.
damn, yeah.
well, I think,
Yo, y'all
I
hear
think
me?
they're the same people.
Yeah, you good.
Yeah, I hear.
Yeah. Come
Oh,
on,
okay, my
BP.
bad.
My bad.
Nah, because I was
So
lagging. Like y'all was
think
sounding like Mr. Roboto for a second.
So I think they literally tried to make it sim, bro. Like
Yeah, you know what?
Nah,
I mean,
but-
it's a both.
Damn.
But it don't make no sense to have that type of accuracy, story accuracy in a multiplayer. What the fuck is the point of that?
This
Like,
is, yeah, my bad. I'm sorry.
even the accuracy of the map doesn't make any sense. It's like you don't got nowhere to take cover. You got these trenches. These trenches is like maybe 2 inches high off the into the fucking ground. I'm like, you can't even crouch underneath this motherfucker.
Yeah, I agree with that. Like, there's got to be a balance, but I know where both of you guys are saying. Well, all of you guys are saying, because I think they also implemented that whole Walker Assault mode and that big ass looking thing because the AT-ATs basically because it's more of like if it was all of us, like if it was just a squad of our people, I'll know how to do the commands. Like, yo, look, we got to take this down. with my experience playing that mode, I didn't have that much fun because I did have a lot of fun actually, but I didn't have fun a lot of the time because of the fact that the team weren't shooting it down. So I'm like, yo, bro, if you don't play as a team,
people didn't know how to take it down.
And that's so true. That game mode right there, Ricky, what you said right there, that's where the hugest flaw is because you need a team to come together. And it's like
I don't know. Say that again, Prof? I don't know if you've seen it, but they released like the other modes recently. And they got a mode that I think is just like that, but it's minus like the bias. You know, one team is better than the other because they got another 40-player mode, and I was reading about it, and it sounds like it's the same exact thing, but it didn't seem like one team was stronger than the other one. It seemed like that was more of the even route. I mean, if I'm playing Walker and we're the harder team, I would have more fun because I know we're at a disadvantage trying to beat the other team. Because then when we do beat them, we could just be like, we better than y'all niggas because y'all got all the benefits, y'all got all the advances. I mean, we used to feel like that back in the day with Gears of War. That's why I never wanted to be Locust, because I felt like Locust went down so easy. You shoot them in their legs, them niggas was on the ground instantly. Now I think that just might be, you know, in Gears niggas' heads that's how that was. I don't think that was actually ever proven, but it did feel like when you were a Locust, you went down extremely fast. That's why everybody always wanted to be the call.
And then also, shout out to TBH. He said that the party chat wasn't working, I guess, on PC. I don't know what that's. I never had it.
I think they're not gonna have one.
Yeah, I don't think so neither, bro.
They came out and said they're not having one.
That's unfortunate, though.
You know what they said? They didn't even say that. They said just use your favorite PC communications software. Like you could just say we're not gonna have it, but you're gonna tell them just use your favorite software.
Yeah, that was some crazy shit. That was low.
Okay, let me ask you this question right here, though. The majority of people play on PC in this podcast. How many people actually go into game chat? Or are we always in Mumble or in?
I've never used game chat on PC.
Okay,
ever.
So what do people?
Only when I play by myself. Like
what's people crying about?
Because everybody's not like us. Some people don't have a lot of friends.
The majority of people, whenever you look at people on YouTube, on Twitter, when they playing it apart, they're not using the game chat, bro.
That's YouTube and Twitter. There's some people don't have a lot of friends. Some people don't have any friends.
Yo, for some reason, game chat on PC ain't fun. Talking to these motherfuckers on PC is never fun. You ever tried trolling somebody on PC? That shit is not fun. It's not the same as trolling somebody on consoles. You don't get the same results.
And then even on consoles, like most of the time we in a party chat anyway, unless we deliberately try to go in there and troll people. Like I know y'all remember PlayStation 3, like.
Oh yeah,
there was no party chat, but them niggas ain't had no mics either, and they did, but they wasn't speaking. Like I played games on PC. I was playing this Ghost Recon game online, and I was in chat. Them niggas wasn't even talking, but they was typing the fuck out of me. You're not doing this right. You're doing this wrong. Go over this way. Why you just ain't say that in the mic so I can hear you say it? They prefer typing because they all in their fucking mumbles or
they do that shit on Rocket
League.
All
that other shit.
They'll cut you out on Rocket League.
Yeah, that's crazy on Rocket League. They'll actually type in the system.
In the chat, they will tell you.
I'm still trying to figure out how these motherfuckers type so fast on Rocket League, like in between.
Because you have it saved. You can have it saved in Rocket League.
Oh, okay.
So I feel like they just save like all. I feel like they say the same thing all the time.
Socom taunts.
Yeah, like
okay.
I don't know, but yeah. I be missing, like, you know, how active game chat was, because I'm one of those people, I talk shit as soon as I get in the lobby. I don't care who you are. Like, before I even see your name, before the game started, I'm talking mad shit.
I mean, the funny thing is, like, as much as we clown about things like this or whatever, but, like, Xbox 360 days, it was funny getting racist called against you, because you just, like, you was just arguing, like, fuck it, nigga, I'm gonna beat your ass in this goddamn game, and then after the lobby, if you ain't quit, I'm still gonna talk shit to you, and you ain't gonna stop. You ain't gonna stop hearing it. The invention of the party chat actually killed, like, trash talking for real.
Yeah. Party chat ruined the experience of meeting people online. Like, I mean, when I got exposed to playing online on PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360, that shit was crazy. I was just like, oh shit, like, people speaking. Like, I remember playing Call of Duty 4 when I first got my PS3, because I was always playing at my ex-girlfriend's house with her father's PS3. But when I got mine, I was like, oh shit, like, remember, what was that perk on Call of Duty 4?
Eavesdrop.
Eavesdrop. Hear people talk.
Ass.
Bro,
And Call of Duty 4, that whole worked because people was talking.
Yes, that's what I'm saying, and I was just so like, oh shit.
Shit, all you could do in fucking Call of Duty 4 was invite to party private chat. Like that was it.
Well, wasn't that a little bit afterwards that they added that
you could
feature?
do private chat from the beginning. It just you couldn't. That was just it. It wasn't like you could have like 10 people in there, 8 people.
The last good era of party chat talk. I mean, I shouldn't say party chat talking to me personally was online chat in general in games was PlayStation 2. That was the last of.
I never really chatted online for PS2, to be honest with you.
Because PS2, it was like in PS3 for some people if you had PS3, but for me it was PlayStation 2 because everybody couldn't go in a party, so everybody had to talk in the game, and it was so cool to meet new people because you'd be like, yo, I like the way you play, and
but what was the kit you had to buy? Didn't you have to get like this crazy ass kit?
Now because
you had to get a kit.
You had to get the online adapter, the mic.
I don't know if Star Wars has thought this far in advance, and I don't know if this is the reason why they're doing it, but I don't know. Have y'all ever been at a PS4 party, Xbox One party, and left that motherfucker and went to game chat? How ass you sound, bro? Like you don't sound shit like how you been speaking the whole time, and it's just ass, bro. Like it seems like you need to have party chat. I wouldn't be mad at video games. I mean, they already doing it with Star Wars. They slowly probably gonna start getting rid of it, all in all.
I know Destiny's chat is fucking retarded.
It's not it's fucking everything. Like 2K's chat is ass. Fucking every chat is ass.
Adding his ass. Yeah, all of them shit is ass. It should sound like yo. I'm like, what the fuck?
Ricky is.
We was doing the raid and Ricky couldn't understand nothing. Nathan that nobody.
I really couldn't. I was like, yo, what the fuck? What are y'all saying? Because it sounded like an echo, like we in a hallway. Then when I'm walking further, I hear Prophecy, yo, get off the platform. Yo, and I get closer. Yo, get off the platform. Oh shit, my bad, bro. I didn't know my name. That shit was crazy, yo. It's that bad.
Ricky, you stupid.
I said, please, can we get on this party chat? But one person, their connection thing wasn't allowing them. So I was like, fuck, yo, that shit made me even more nervous. I was like, I'm fucking this raid up, yo. Nah, man, the party chat. You know what it is too? I think because the party chat system has been pushed to that extent that the lack of just game chat is just wearing off. Like it's getting worse and worse to the point like fuck it. But I don't even think they should be neglecting that either, because there is a large community who don't care about party chat. Like they want to, chat with other people, and I'm just like, But I mean,
the thing about like a lot of these games is they don't.
Damn, what happened to you?
I had to go to the bathroom, man. It was real.
Hey, yo.
I'm sorry, man.
I'm over here eating. Like, okay, gotcha.
Because I had to go to the bathroom. I didn't get descriptive.
Well, all right, whatever. Anyways,
I can't help what you thinking about when I say I'm using.
Let's continue this.
You were saying, BG? Go ahead, brother.
No, I was saying, thing about a lot of these games is they don't even make you want to turn on a mic, like Star Wars Battlefront. It's like you can, both those modes, it's like you can play them without no communication. I mean, I guess it could be a little bit better, but it's not those situations where you actually feel the urge, like, yo, I need to get on the mic to tell somebody something. Like, I really don't,
Yeah.
They don't make games like that no more. Where
it's not even just that. Like, even Battlefield, like, you can only talk to the niggas in your squad anyway, and everybody's always squatted up.
Yeah,
so like,
that's
what's the
true.
purpose
Yeah.
even talking to people?
I hate when people got mics, but they don't never communicate. Like, they just.
No, what about the ones that have music playing?
Oh my God!
Oh,
mute.
I can't stand them.
Mute,
oh,
man.
Like, you know what? To be honest, like, because I don't know, because I don't play like a bunch of PC games, but I know the one thing that we use the party chat for is H1Z1. Like, we definitely use the game chat. for that.
Yeah, that's game chat.
Oh yeah.
Bro.
Oh yeah.
That's the one, because you got to tell niggas, look, bro, I don't want no problems. Look, bro, I see that Uzi you got on you, bro. Don't shoot me. I'm Gucci, nigga.
That game was some bullshit.
You don't like that?
Yo, B, you don't play it?
Not no more. No, it wasn't a bad game. I'm talking about people used to front on you like, oh yeah, we cool, man, we cool, yeah.
Hey, man,
you turn your back.
We was traveling for about 40 good minutes. My man was like, yo, Can you tell me how to get to Cranberry Town? I said, got you. Me and Abel brought this man from one side of the map. Took about 30 minutes to get to the other side. He was like, thanks, guys. We was like, all right, fam.
Nice. That's cool.
You bonded with this nigga and everything, son.
Oh, man.
Like, hey,
Yo,
where
you
from?
yo, you know what that betrayal feel like when you walk somewhere with somebody and they just oh my god.
Like, I want GTA to be like that, bro. Like,
Yeah, if oh my god, I'm saying, bro. Oh, H1Z1's ahead of their time with how you do that shit.
Bro.
It really is.
Like H1Z1 really make you not trust. Like I was
It's racism.
When I first started playing
man.
that game, I didn't understand shit. I didn't understand shit. And then one time, I think it was me, Abel, and Fry, and somebody else was running, and I got murked, and I spawned in next to like 6 other niggas, bro. And somebody was like, "Yo, what's their names?" And I was like, "It was like Jay Diamond or some shit." And dudes ran out. He's like, "They're gonna do right there." I said, "Hold on, look. I know this nigga Abel." He said, "Oh, you know Abel? Oh, okay, you good." I said, "Good, nigga, let's go."
Yo, remember that time we was about to shoot
bro.
Fry? Remember Fry was all the way on the other side, and I see him by the wall, and I'm like, "Yo, we shooting at him." And he ain't saying nothing to us. And then we zoomed him, and he goes, "Yo, it's me." I'm like, "Man, yo, you gotta start talking on this mic."
Yeah, nigga. Like H1Z1, we tell nigga, look, if it's you, jump. Nigga,
Yeah, jump.
Let me know.
You jump.
What color shirt you wearing? What's up? Cause yo, now that game.
Don't go walking down the wrong block and shit.
Yeah,
Right.
Because H1Z1 is a real game with hoods, though, bro. Like, I ain't gonna lie, that game is really fun, bro. Like I remember we ran into a whole bunch of KKK dudes, bro. They were just blasting like
it's heavy racism.
Remember we was finding
Yeah.
prophecy for all those hours. We finally found a dude, and we got caught with the boys in the hood treatment. We was looking at
Bro.
yo, and they shot us all, yo.
Nah, bro, he not bullshitting. Like, that was the first night I played that shit. They finally found me because I ain't understand nothing. I couldn't read no maps or nothing. We finally met up. It was like, love. Like, I just felt like a glow just popped up. Like, we all met up. We seen a dude. We started running after him. He was like, let's get this nigga. Let's get it. It was about 6 niggas running after this dude. This nigga went to the woods like, all of his niggas just came through laying niggas down, bro. Like, this nigga said that's so bad, bro. All of a sudden, Ricky was just running and he just, wow, Ricky!
Yo, I got popped, bro. I was like, yo, for 2 hours. Prophet, yo, I remember Prophecy was like, "Yo, I'm not playing this shit no more."
Yeah, I said, I'm gonna get off, bro. Like, I can't find nobody.
He said, I can't see nothing. My screen's dark. I said, what? And we found out that he had to go into the settings.
Yeah, bro. Like, I want that. Like, I want to play that game more. Like, I can't wait till I finally really build my PC because I'm gonna be on that more than anything.
Yeah, and the PS4 people, don't get your hopes up anytime soon. It's probably not gonna come till like 2 or 3 years later.
That game ain't coming.
No,
Ever.
it's going to come.
It's good.
What the fuck? Niggas
Now we
watching
know
Stone Fox videos.
Now we know. Got him.
Did that last though.
Bro, I don't know how that happened.
How that happened? You clicked it. You want to watch this video.
You promoting that, man.
Yo, I didn't put nothing. I don't know how that shit. I don't think I was looking at this.
You got him on your favorites, man.
Thank God it wasn't porn, Chase. You're
Why
right.
y'all doing that? Hey, you know what's funny? Is like, a lot of people watch porn, but if you accidentally play porn, they'll laugh like they don't watch it themselves.
Like, you ain't
Right.
as soon as this podcast done, nigga. Shut up. You know damn well, as soon as this podcast done, you going back to tagging it like everybody else.
They got the
You play that
second
shit.
tab open.
Motherfuckers know the exact video you watching from the porn site too. Like, oh, I watched that shit last night, fam.
They got incognito windows open right now. I know the game.
I hate when niggas get surprised and shit. What? You hood, nigga? You just told me you was on RedTube last night, nigga.
Motherfuckers was excited as shit with that side by side window feature came out.
Watching 2 of them at once.
Yeah, motherfuckers was hell of excited for that shit.
Couldn't get past the first one, but it's cool. Still had 2 of them at the same time.
Wow. Probably.
Yo, we just totally straight away from this shit, yo.
Yo, I forgot. What do y'all think about? Well, I mean, it's another DLC. Like, this shit's getting more ridiculous by the year. On Tomb Raider, you can buy this. You can buy the season pass, and they give you a new tomb, one new tomb, but you can actually have God mode, but you have to pay for it if you want to start. the game with God mode.
Wait, yeah, I don't understand that.
Can I?
You said God mode?
Any other game, you can put codes in, get God mode, whatever. If you want God mode on Tomb Raider, you got to pay for it.
Can I explain
most
it?
games, like I remember God mode in certain games where you had to actually beat the game on like the hardest difficulty.
Right. Yeah.
So now you can just buy it, take no damage, and just go through it and beat
yeah.
it. That's for achievement hunters, bro. Like that's all.
You know what? Let me explain a little bit about that because I did a video on that. That shit is crazy because like I don't and I use the excuse if you purchase DLC if it's cosmetic, fuck it. No, I think letting those cosmetic DLCs bypass us is the reason why they kind of started slipping in this shit. Like it's expedition cards that they're bringing into Tomb Raider, and they already got 300 of them coming at launch, and these expedition cards consist of common and foil. And common cards you can consistently use, or I think it's foil, one of the two, and the other one is you can only use it one time. And they literally consist of like this perk that you can use in the game that will enhance like Lara Croft or in the game experience. So basically you could have unlimited ammo, or you can have they got some funny ones like you shoot the arrow at an enemy, he flies away. But I just think it's just bullshit how they ruined this game.
I don't know.
Anybody who uses that shit is a bum.
Can't you do that in like Far Cry, if I'm not mistaken? But
it was never it wasn't an in-game purchase. Now they're literally asking people to purchase. They want you to purchase the game. I'm not supporting. I'm not gonna pay for that, but they want you to pay to have God mode. They want you to pay to have unlimited ammo, or pay to go past this boss. And they're doing it with Tomb Raider. Let
me ask a question though, because this won't matter at all if after you beat the game, do you get God mode unlocked as well?
They're not gonna do that. They're not gonna do that. No, it's called expedition cards. Like you just and they're gonna drop more as the months go by. But literally, they took away all the funness of you having to do that little fun shit like God mode yourself, and now you have to purchase it. So I mean, I know people are gonna say, well, then don't buy it. It's not the point of that. It's like now I feel like Tomb Raider the game ain't gonna be the way I thought it was gonna be. Because obviously, why would you add this type of DLC if the game was gonna be like the last one? No, now they made it and designed the game a certain way that you're gonna want to use this DLC, and I'm just like, damn.
How is that fun anyway? Like in a game where it's supposed to be about struggling.
It's achievement hunters, like people that want to
did it on GTA, San Andreas, Vice City. They will put in armor cheats and all that shit.
No, but those are free. Chase is what I'm saying.
I agree with that. Yeah, I agree with that.
You call me ho? Bro, I could have sworn I agree with that ho.
I think he was trying to say the whole thing.
I meant to, but if you took it like that, then that sounds like that's you fit the
like
description.
It's a personal problem to me. That's
Can you put your face in the screen though?
I apologize.
This man always do that. That's a problem.
He did.
Wow, that's a problem.
I understand that hope, but
I didn't mean to. But I didn't.
No. But I hope y'all get what I'm saying though, because that's crazy. Now they did it with Halo 5 Guardians. Now they got microtransactions on that game. They got it with Assassin's Creed Syndicate. Now they got it with this game. All the AAA games are getting hit with these stupid nonsense bullshit ass DLC microtransactions. It's crazy. And then you got the season pass.
What? Like that? You ain't get out the season pass shit. You don't even get all the DLC with those passes.
That's
a lot of times.
Saying. What's the point of season pass? Nigga, we're still in the season, and you just drop something that's not part of the pass.
That season pass shit is ass too.
It's because you can't look, bro. Every time people buy microtransactions season pass, we're building the next game that's gonna come out.
Like
that's what we're paying for.
Like that Batman Arkham Knight season pass,
bruh,
son,
please.
like the actual Batman animated episodes was like longer than the fucking downloadable season pass like parts. Like the fuck, like I seen that Nightwing DLC. I seen somebody finish that shit in like 20 minutes. I'm like, yo, the Batman episode is longer than this shit.
Bro, the Harley Quinn, I beat that shit in 5 minutes.
I think Destiny got the worst because Destiny season pass, it only covered the first 2 DLCs. So after you bought the first 2, you still had to buy. Yeah, so you had to buy like the newest DLC was another $40. So the first DLC season pass.
Wait, Prof. Matter of fact, all right. I wanted to say that you see what he just said, right? Didn't they say when you bought the season pass, you get the Taken King for $20? How crazy is that?
No, they didn't say anything about it.
I thought whoever bought
said when you got the first. they said at the very beginning when you bought the season pass, it said covers the first content and the second content. But you had to know that with a game like that, they was going to keep releasing content after that fact. Now you could buy Destiny right now for $70, and you'll get all of it. So it's really kind of a fuck you to the niggas that bought it in the beginning from Jump Street and started, downloading the DLC because we out money. Because now you can just buy that whole and get everything.
Bungie laughing all the way to the bank with that game.
Oh yeah, hell yeah,
all the way
they
to the
gonna keep
bank.
taking my money too.
Yeah, that game got better. It got way better.
They gonna keep taking my money.
Nah, man. Anybody still playing Destiny, you need to hold this L.
No.
What? No, it got better.
I don't play Destiny, but I disagree.
Have you played after the update though?
Stop.
It's different after the update, bro.
Nah, you need a first class delivery with an L in it, son.
No.
Stop.
Nah, it got way better, bro.
Stop. It ain't about getting better.
Yeah,
It's got estimated 2 million people playing it every month. Stop it.
No,
Yeah, that's a whole lot of L's that need to be delivered.
No, stop it.
Nah, and you know what too? They added a lot of content since the last time you played BG. Because I remember when I first jumped on, I said this shit was trash after like 2 weeks. Like there was barely anything. There was a lot of issues, and now I can genuinely say like, yo, listen, they added so much. Over time, it sucks that it happened now, but when I got back after the 2.0 joint, I was like, all right, I'm feeling.
Like I said, they're getting. Well, I don't know if it's still going on, but they're getting sued.
Listen, I'm gonna open the L manufacturing company.
Activision is getting sued because that's not how, like, one of the developers for Destiny came out and said this is not how the game was supposed to be. It wasn't supposed to be just DLC heavy. All this content was supposed to already be on the game. And he's suing them niggas right now. I doubt that he's going to make any money at all because...
Open an L manufacturing company and deliver all you motherfuckers want.
Well, they get an L for not putting it on PC. I don't understand.
No. I think they'll do mods on that shit. They'll probably lose value off of that shit. And I'll be the first one to mod, so, they know better. Shout out to Skid Row.
Really?
They added some. We haven't played this in a while, but I noticed they added some battle cars to Rocket League.
I seen that. I seen
what is it?
A Back to the Future joint.
Yeah, they added like a bunch of different cars.
Shit was clean.
It's $4 and you get all this shit. 6 new cars. 4 new toppers, 2 arenas, 2 new rocket boosts. Like,
Rocket League is that shit, bro. Like,
they're already doing MLG heavy right now. They've been doing tournaments.
Yeah, man.
That was like the perfect idea. Another company that didn't even think they were gonna spark up that quick.
Yo, what do y'all think about people getting upset with Phil Spencer because he said that he didn't know if Xbox could quote unquote beat PS4 this generation?
He don't know. He don't.
Keeping it real.
I feel like he watched our
really
last week's episode of the podcast and heard exactly what I said, and he replied to what I just said. Like I said, them niggas not catching up. There's no hate towards them, and the head said they don't think they catch.
People really got upset over that though.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, it's the truth. I mean, it's not like it's the gap like it was last generation where that 360 was ahead. This gap is like huge. It's it's not like the last generation gap. That was possible to come back from. You can't come back from this one.
Like I said last week,
Rocky couldn't come back.
I know
from this
Chase
shit.
didn't want to agree with me. Well, he wasn't really disagreeing, but he was trying to put it like, leaving them hope. I don't know why, but there's no hope. If PS4 is on record, it's breaking it. If it's already on sale to break the PS2, Xbox not coming back, bro. Because that would mean Xbox One would have to be in the same boat. They're not.
And you know what? Just to add on with the Phil Spencer and prophecy, one thing I'm not getting annoyed by Phil Spencer. Always coming out now and but you know what? I think it's about time he just needs to stop as well because and I was really listen. No. Listen. If you let me speak, I can say it. You keep cut me off when I'm fucking.
Damn.
Tell that nigga. You ain't no hoe no more, nigga.
No,
you yelling?
Yeah, I am.
No hoe no more, nigga.
No, listen, man. Listen. The point.
Hold on, you keep saying listen. You ain't saying shit.
All right, I'll explain it. Phil Spencer's lately has been coming out, right? And we've been like, oh, I give him pride, he's being honest, this and that. But I think like, you know what? He doesn't even have to keep coming out there. You know what I think he is also doing? He's trying to admit to himself and trying to play that. So I'm looking at it differently for a little bit because I'm like, bro, I noticed little by little in the beginning he's saying we want to make sure that this is the best place to play games. And now it's like he's saying, I'm making a console so that it can be, you know, a best place to play games. I'm like, wait, what are you trying? You trying to be for everybody, or you just trying to really defend your console? So now the people who are console hurt, right? Xbox, you know, butthurt or whatever about Xbox. I feel like they helped him catch an L. Oh yeah, train work. Look, listen, my bad.
Go ahead, Rick.
Yo,
I'm
gonna be 100% honest with you. I have no clue what you're trying to say.
All right.
No, because I had it perfect.
He's gonna get it together.
No, my bad. I'm getting all mixed up because I'm thinking about something else. All right, now Phil Spencer has been coming out lately speaking about everything that's been going on with Xbox and everything. And then the latest thing after Prophecy mentioned last week, you know, all of a sudden Phil Spencer comes out saying, I don't think the Xbox One is gonna, you know, outsell the PS4. Same thing Prophecy said. People got ass hurt, right? I think a combination of him feeling that way is because, one, all the Xbox fanboys that really like went too in kind of ruined it for Xbox, as well as him having to come out all the time, having to really try to not really defend Xbox, but to really be like, you know, our console, we're trying, you know, trying to be about, you know, everybody and all this, trying to say, oh, you know, I don't like how it is very distasteful. I just feel like, bro, you kind of doing a gimmick move now. It was just something I thought about, and I was like, I hope he's not. It was just both sides I was thinking about because of what Prophecy said last week, and then I was mad ironic that he came out of nowhere and said the same thing.
Bro, I ain't bullshitting.
That's what I'm saying, and I'm just like, bro, are you really
probably
bugging,
bro? Because like I was looking at some of the comments, the conversation there was like, Prof, what are you talking about, bro? A few days after the podcast, the head said exactly what I said. Like, what do you mean? What am I talking about? They're not catching up. It's not even close. They're going to start again next gen. They trying to. What Phil Spencer stated is that in the very beginning, we took over. He said they're trying to make it the place that you do everything. Correct?
Yep.
He said that he wanted to make the Xbox One the best system. Period. Well, you're not the fucking best right now, bro. So don't be trying to backtrack your statements in the beginning, trying to say that you're trying to make it. See, in the beginning, he wanted to beat PlayStation. That's what it was. It was a competition. Now, all of a sudden, because you're getting your ass smoked, all of a sudden, no, it's not a competition. We want to make the Xbox more user-base friendly, and we want to bring these games. No, fuck all that shit, nigga. That's not what you were stating in the very beginning.
All right, Prophecy explained it way better than I did. You see, I was
now,
really all bugged out.
You're trying to backtrack because you holding this L, this supersized L, and you don't want to go nowhere. No,
and you gotta,
just hold it.
You gotta adjust.
Like just hold it and just be like, look, these VRs though, we killing Sony with these niggas. Like you're gonna have to do something else. Like I understand what they're trying to do with the Xbox One. I actually think it's the best thing for consoles. Period. Like they're trying to integrate the Xbox and the PC so much, trying to make so many games to come together. I see what they're doing with the Windows 10 update on the Xbox One. I think all that shit is fire and all that shit is cool and it's cute, but it ain't winning you these console wars. And that's all that really matters.
All right, he explained it way better than I did. I was jumping back and forth with shit. Thank you, Prof.
Are we, when you say a winner, so we just base him purely off units moved then?
Yeah, I mean
that's really what it is.
Yeah, what else can you measure?
Games, bro. Because at this point, I'm thinking like he ain't even promoting. You know, shout out to Abel's podcast. He ain't really promoting Halo 5 like that. I don't even see fucking promotion on Halo 5. I see Tomb Raider being promoted.
Isn't that how we base who wins?
Yeah, on sales. It's always on sales.
That's just sales. Who's playing your system the most? As I said before, last gen, Xbox was winning A because it was out a year before, and B because all the multi-platform games were better on the Xbox.
Wait, you mean the multiplayer?
I said multi-plat.
Multi-plats.
All the multi-plat games was better on the Xbox than it was on the PS3.
Just that PS3
I actually agree with that.
Wait, how can y'all? Where is this?
The exact opposite.
Well, no. What you about to say, Chase? What you about?
I don't understand.
You can look at the sales. Like, first of all, you can just look at the sales and see how much more people were playing the same exact games on one system versus the other. How many more problems there were on one system versus the other.
That's a fact.
Same thing that's going on right now.
You know what, right? You know what, Chase?
Same thing that's going on right now.
Wait. I want to. No, Chase. Say what you're saying though, real quick.
I'm just saying. You saying all the multiplats play better on Xbox 360, but like I don't understand.
They did factually last generation.
How?
Yeah, they did.
So I believe.
Like for example, I mean, it was pretty much on every game. It was graphically and frame rate wise. Like an example is Mafia 2. When you look at like the graphics on like let's say grass on Mafia 2, like on the Xbox 360, it would look like real live grass. On the PS3, it would look like Mario grass or some shit.
The multi-plat sold better on Xbox.
It would be like flat.
They sold better or they were better?
They sold better.
Sold better and they were better.
And they were better on Xbox. You want to know something else too? You see this frame rate.
My bad, Ricky.
No.
Yeah. Battlefield 3, Call of Duty during that time.
All shooters.
Yes, those are shooters.
But
still,
shooters always
other
did
games. Better. Assassin's Creed was better on Xbox. There was less problems with it on the Xbox 360 than there was on PlayStation 3. It was just a lot more like the Xbox 360 was just that much better. Now it's the same thing that's going on right now, but it's in reverse. That's why every single time there's a game that comes out, they say Star Wars Battlefront was a little better on the PlayStation 4 graphically, and it felt a little bit better. There's no difference.
It was because of the architecture. You know, the PlayStation 3 had different architecture. And
it was harder to design. It was harder. Yeah. They admitted that. Game developers admitted the fact that it was harder to design for games on PlayStation 3 than it was Xbox 360. It's the exact opposite now. They said PlayStation 4 is a lot easier to design game for than it was the Xbox One.
And to add on right there, you see how this whole resolution frame rate shit got into play with this gen? Thank God it didn't go into play last gen, because if you notice, a lot of the games were 1080 on Xbox 360 and was 720 on the PS3. And then I remember playing World at War. Even the sounds of the game, bro, were better on 360 than PS3. And I was PS3 heavy, and I had to admit that.
And Ricky's right with that, and shout out to Fry here too. He said the cell processor was garbage on the PS3, and that was actual. It was bad. It was bad.
I mean, it's not even like these are actual things that developers have come out and stated about last year.
No.
The same niggas that are saying it this gen, but it's the exact opposite.
But Chase, what have you seen last generation that makes you feel
what's making
different?
You
what's making you?
I was just
different?
asking.
No, but I want to know. Like,
no, but it seems like you had a better experience.
No. I'm saying if you saying it was a fact, then it's like, where's you coming? Where's that?
Legit though. I call it a fact basically because it's been multiple sources that.
I was really just saying it was the shooters that I knew for sure.
No, I 100% agree. It was probably majority more shooters.
That's all I was saying.
I agree.
A lot more with that than just shooters. Like I was going through a phase where I was getting 2 of every game for both systems because I wanted.
So was
I. And I noticed when I was playing on PlayStation, this shit was just always ass. Like the frame rate was ass. That was when I first realized what frame rate really was. And how bad it was playing on PS3.
I learned that on Black Ops 1. It was shit.
I learned it on.
And look how it looks on 360.
I learned it on Call of Duty 4.
Bro, it looks way better on 360 than it does on.
And that's why you heard people say it was so much easier to dominate people on the other system than the other one because of the fact that the frames were so much slower and you were already used to a certain speed on the other one that you could just play like you was playing like that one.
Yeah, it was widely accepted that the 360 was better. I'm hyped, by the way. I just got the Rocket League Platinum because I'm that nigga. Side note, but anyway.
All right, damn.
He said I'm that because I'm that nigga. Side note. Good shit. I just got that shit bronze.
Bronze.
Nowhere near your status.
Let me ask y'all this. What is y'all opinion about, like, people's opinions on games?
What's our opinion on people's opinions?
What?
Are you dying?
What the hell is he laughing at? I'm confused.
Yo, look at this.
You just started joking.
You didn't see it.
I'm just sick.
This nigga was bobbleheading all over the
I thought he was seriously in trouble. He just started laughing.
I thought he was laughing at you because you said, I want to know what's y'all opinion on people's opinions. How about that?
What's your opinion on? Can I finish though?
Oh, my bad.
Finish though. People's opinions, but like, because a lot of people, it's this whole like trophy thing. Like, yo, did you play this game? Let me see. You know, is your opinion valid based off of like the trophies you've earned?
Yes.
Because that does tell a lot about like the game and people's experience. If they only have a certain amount of trophies, you know, they didn't play maybe enough of the game or whatever. So like, do y'all just like, what is your opinion on like the whole let me see your trophies type of thing. Like, is that like valid?
I'll say this. Like the people I hang around, I usually play my games with my boys typically, so I never really have to question outside opinions because I know I always looked at BG as a credible person. Always looked at Chase, Prop, because I know you guys. We all play the same game. Now, if I'm looking at an outsider, I personally wouldn't know what to say or how to judge that. So I don't know. I just look at my people and see what they're doing. So I just trust my people because they.
I look at it
play
two
the
different
game.
ways. And I gotta keep bringing up Xbox 360 and PS3 because this is my point. There are certain instances that I will allow personally. I will allow you to have a low gamer score in a certain game based off of how hard it is to get an achievement or what all you had to do. But games like Crackdown or games like Assassin's Creed or BioShock and stuff like that, you got achievements just for getting to a next part, completing this first part of the story, completing this next part. So even if you don't have all 1,000, you should have somewhere when the game is all said and done around 400 or 500 because that's about half. Now the other shit where Assassin's Creed, because I had like all the achievements Assassin's Creed except for one, because I wasn't fucking going around looking for them feathers. That shit was stupid. But other than that, like I feel like there are some people that are achievement hunters. Like I used to be one a long time ago where we buy a game like I can't even tell. I got Avatar the game for 360. And pressed B like 10 times and got all 1,000 achievements and never touched that game again. I said, bro, that's all I wanted. Like games like King Kong where you had to beat each individual story mode to get all 1,000. So to me, you have to have put in enough time in a game or that game has to say, you've done this. Like Call of Duty 4 back in the day or Call of Duty, I think Modern Warfare 2, they didn't have like online achievements. So that doesn't mean that you didn't play the game. That just means you didn't play the story mode because almost all the achievements were story mode orientated. I just really think it depends on the type of game that you're arguing about.
Yeah, I'm in favor of the trophy checking movement. I mean, yeah, like when you just want to authenticate and confirm somebody you don't know, their gaming history, what they claim they play. You got to check, like especially on like my podcast, and my thing was I'm just not having anybody on there that doesn't play games, right? So yeah, like a couple new people going to be on this one, and I never played with them. I don't know them like that. I got to check that history. So
that makes perfect sense though, because that's like a resume to see if you play games. That's understandable though. I see. No. And the way he's saying though, to get people on, he wants to make sure that he's gonna have people who at least plays games. Like you can have somebody who don't play games, but they're so knowledgeable on games. But like that's his way of doing it. But I know that there's people who just legit just go out there talking shit and they'll try to call you out. Oh, you don't play this game. And there has been people who've been caught, fraud and faking with games, but yet they don't have no trophies on the damn game.
Let me go ahead and point this 3-minute gamer.
I have a trophy on my game. What are you talking about?
No, that's where your whole name came from.
Yeah, we got you, bro.
But I never said I had achievements. Oh,
no. The whole point is you said I played Killer Instinct. I was doing all the
trash.
Killer Instinct
and all that.
And you had 3 minutes in it.
Yeah, 3 minutes locked on that.
But you know what though? Those 3 minutes was the worst 3 minutes.
Nah.
Yo, how you got Sony Vegas? That's my counter for everything. How you got Sony Vegas?
Nah.
All right.
3 minutes, nigga, on the game. You talk about the game is trash.
Nah, but yeah, that shit was trash.
Some people will argue that trophies don't really tell like the story, which I'm sure there are games where it doesn't. But these days, you get trophies for like a lot of stuff that you didn't even know. Like was an achievement or whatever.
I want somebody to give me an example, like right now, this generation, of how trophies don't tell the story. Like it's not gonna tell people like what you had to go through to get the trophy, but it tells people what you did and you got it and you played it. So I'm waiting for somebody to give me an example of how it doesn't prove anything.
Yeah, well, assuming the person legit has one account. Let's just, because a lot of times people say, "Why I play on another account?" So let's just get rid of that. Let's just say the person does only have one account. I mean, I would agree because.
I mean, I seen my wife put in 3 hours and didn't get a single trophy on Witcher.
No, but in the case of saying that you beat the game or that you know the whole game and then you just don't have anything.
Right, but he's saying like giving an example of you putting time in the game.
Well,
my
she
wife
might
put
have
3
had
hours in it
trophies.
and she didn't get one at all.
Well, you can play for 3 hours and not get a trophy, but not from the beginning of the game. The first 3 hours, you're going to get a trophy, but maybe after a few hours, you probably won't. I haven't seen a trophy in
And I
a
know
long time.
Bloodborne is like you gotta achievement hunt for that game as well.
But also, do you take into account, guys, like, it depends what type of gamer you are? Because for the majority of the time, I'm a multiplayer head. BG should know that, too. We're multiplayer guys.
That's what I was saying in the beginning while I was saying that
it
some games only have...
That's why they have a lot of multiplayer achievements,
Right.
so I mean, at least look at that.
They don't.
Okay, I see you.
No,
Okay.
well, no, you saying they?
No, it depends on what game.
That's why I said in the beginning, I was saying that some games, if they're exclusively, most of their achievements are single player, then I can't fault you for only having the multiplayer ones, and I know that you play that specifically. Like, that's why I say Call of Duty. Call of Duty earlier achievements didn't have no achievements in multiplayer. It was all single player.
So, well, nowadays they got achievements. Now, if we went back to 2010, 2007, it's like they might have played and just didn't really get much. But now it's like, yo, you busted, fam.
But I like achievements though, and like say for example, we played Metal Gear together, or when me, Prof, and Abel we was playing Metal Gear, we was playing, when we all played COD. Like I like because like they said, I'm a multiplayer guy now. I became multiplayer. Depending on certain games, it got to be a game that I was really interested in the story that I'll be like, all right, I'll play. But the achievement, I'm not gonna hunt for achievement. That's just not me. I'm not gonna go out my way and really try to, unless it was like a boss fight I have to go through, of course. Like Prof said before, there's games that you literally go from one point to another point. I'm like, what the fuck? I have an achievement for this? Like that doesn't make sense. So I mean, I can understand that, but me, I'm multiplayer heavy. I'm just glad they added enough achievements for multiplayer, so it can show like, look, I play a Last of Us.
Exactly. Yeah, I'm glad that they're acknowledging the multiplayer portion because that's where my majority of I don't buy a game nowadays without multiplayer. That's just me. That's not like the Uncharted collection. BG, you better than me because I wouldn't.
So you ain't buying no game that got multiplayer.
For the most part, I'm not
a Kingdom Hearts person.
I'm not into Kingdom Hearts like that.
Oh, okay.
But
I'm with
I'm
you.
not. But no. In all, yeah, I know you definitely.
I'm a multiplayer mainly
I'm a multiplayer dude.
But I do own Witcher, and I did buy Metal Gear. Because I did say I wasn't going to buy it until multiplayer came out, but I wanted to see what the hype about Metal Gear was, so I did end up buying it, But the majority of the games I buy, it has to be multiplayer.
There's exceptions. There's exceptions.
Shadow of Mordor was an exception.
Last of Us to me was a great story mode. I had a great experience with that. The multiplayer is also amazing, but it's only certain games. I'll always be that multiplayer first guy. That's just me. Yeah, that's me. Batman didn't play it though.
Like I said, it's
selective.
It's kind of like in the middle for me because if I know this game is going to be good, or if I think it's going to be good and it's only single player, then I will get it regardless. Like South Park, I knew South Park wasn't going to have no multiplayer, but I love South Park, so why would I not buy the game because it doesn't have multiplayer? That'd be stupid.
Like it looks like this is hurting Chase's heart. What's on your mind?
Chase, what's going on, bro?
Right, like you just
going out of blur mode and back into regular zooming in. What's going on?
Don't mind me. I'm just saying there's a lot of great games that either have really shitty, useless, worthless multiplayer, or they don't have it at all. And you're missing out on these titles, though.
I mean, but you can't be mad at the way people play their games, though.
I play Assassin's Creed.
Hey, bro.
I know you ain't saying, but I'm just saying, like, you can't get mad at somebody for saying I only play multiplayer and fuck single player because I don't feel like playing single player. I mean, you happen to do walkthroughs and stuff like that, so you forced to play those sometimes shitty games because they don't have multiplayer versus the average person that's going. Most people get games just to play with their boys.
Right.
I'm just thinking, because when I'm doing that, I'm just thinking about the amount of titles that are really good that he won't play.
Hitman, you got.
I don't think Abel won't play him. I just think
exactly.
Not to play. Like Abel played Shadow of Mordor.
No, I know a lot of single player games that Abel done play green. It doesn't matter. I'm just saying like that's his preference though. Majority like that, like for real. To be honest with you, Chase, I'd prefer a multiplayer game, but you can't. I'm not missing fucking Hitman. I'm not missing games like Splinter Cell. Even though there's a multiplayer, I just don't touch that.
And Chase,
I'm not missing Kingdom Hearts.
And even to this day, when you like, guys, you got to check out Ori and the Blind Forest. I still have that in my mind from you guys. You guys told me to play The Last of Us. I didn't know what that was about. I was like, and you're like, Abel, you haven't played it? GTA haven't played it? Like, and you guys were like, play it. And I went back and played it because that's what my boys recommend to me.
Right.
I'm multiplayer first. So it's just like when you guys tell me about something, it sticks with me, and I remember to
hear
go
that.
back.
But when you said it, I thought you like completely converted to like.
Oh no.
Single
That wouldn't make sense.
I never do that.
He gave first
hurt my
impressions
heart
on single player games.
Oh
I'm sorry, I was just
No, I never do that. No.
Yeah.
No.
Metal Gear Solid, I enjoy playing that, but it just got stale. I mean,
Don't feel bad. To the Metal Gear fans out there that have played every game,
that was a different
I hate that this was the first Metal Gear I recommended to somebody else. I will say that. In fact, like I would have told somebody to play 3, 4, 2, whatever.
Yeah, like when it comes to especially indie games that happen to not have multiplayer, I play a lot of those games and I just don't care because it looks interesting to me, like Child of Light and stuff like that. So I don't care if it doesn't have multiplayer, but there's very few games that I know for a fact I'll get without multiplayer.
See now, if you're a fan of a series, and I know people are a fan, now I don't agree with the purchase for myself, the Uncharted collection. But if you're a fan of Uncharted,
I can see why people do that just because they want to
I don't Uncharted.
But I'm saying people might want to do that just because they want to catch up.
Not all three, no.
Which one did you play?
I played the first one and the second one.
All right.
But I wasn't into it. And you have to remember, last generation, Chase, I was Xbox. I was all Xbox. So it's like I really didn't get that connection with some of these titles.
He looks
like he's hurt.
Listen, man, we like
if you really like The Last of Us,
I did.
I feel like you would like Uncharted. While they're not the same game, it's still...
It got a Naughty Dog feel to it anyways.
Yeah.
No, I know, but that
with Uncharted, bro, I'm with you, Abel, because when I got Uncharted 1, I had that whole sitting for like a year, never even played it. Cause I was so much on my Xbox than I was on my PlayStation.
Oh hell no.
Then Hardy was like, get this 2 and let's run this multiplayer. So I got it literally to play multiplayer. So I didn't even give a fuck because I'm not one of them dudes where I'm gonna get the second one and start playing the story because I want to know what the fuck the story is about in the first one. So if I go into a series and it's in the 3rd or 4th installment, I want to know what the previous ones were, especially if they pertain to the main storyline. Now, I'm still going to get the Uncharted thing because I want to know what the story is before I decide if I'm going to get Uncharted 4. But that's just me going back in time. I can understand why now ain't no point for you to do it if you don't have no interest in the game or has no multiplayer at all, unless you're saying that I'm going to get Uncharted 4. Then I would say, well, you might as well play the other ones first.
And you know what? I am going to get Uncharted 4. I know I am.
Right. But then I would say play the other ones to understand.
Yeah. See.
But that's not even. You ain't got to buy it. You can just get it. GameFly or get it cheap on Steam anyway.
Yeah, I'll get it for the low. I definitely will. Definitely will.
I mean, dudes be just fucking with multiplayer right now. These single player, I mean, it depends on the game. Because I mean.
I know Chase comes up with the multiplayer. I mean, single player side. I could just tell that's
because that's his thing. He don't.
That's his thing like exactly. That's his love. And my love is multiplayer.
We gotta put our hands together and pray that this nigga wants to come play Rocket League or something. Nigga, like,
he'll be like,
no, that's not really true.
No, not for
man. I'm saying not Rocket League, but when you see Chase online, I be like, oh, my nigga online. 2K,
oh, he's handling business. Yeah,
yeah.
Whenever I see Chase online, my career. Or he playing a single player game. He's not playing multiplayer like that. So he mainly a single player dude.
Word, I never see this man play multiplayer.
He's mainly single player.
Right. I never really see this man.
But he's a Call of Duty dude too.
Right,
that really loves Call of Duty.
That's why, because Call of Duty was so ass, it forced this nigga to go back to play single player games.
You know what? Y'all are on the money. I play single
Trust
player.
Trust me, I know, nigga.
I
didn't have you on my list.
I played Metal Gear 4 online, and I started playing online a lot. Then I played Modern Warfare 2. That shit turned me into a crackhead. That first 9 months, dog, you couldn't get me to play a single player game, yo. I mean, I would play it, but like it was like online. But like over time.
Not to mention, you were predominantly PS3 as well.
True.
Yes, he was.
So
yeah, that's true.
your
So,
system was ass with games, and most of the big games were single player only.
yeah,
That's how PlayStation is. They make the best single player
They
games.
do.
They
They
don't make
do.
no good
They do.
multiplayer games like that.
They
my
do.
thing with multiplayer is I'm just more disappointed in the way people play. And I know people can play the way they want, but like it's just annoying more than anything when people play like assholes. And I don't even mean just cheesing, just the hacking. You know what I'm saying? Just certain things people do. It's like, yo, can't we just play the normal way? Like, you don't have to play like that, but like, you know, you get on 2K and you playing online, and every time somebody makes a 3, they pause the game and unpause it 10 to 30 times. And the shit's annoying.
And Chase, I give you a lot of credit for playing multiplayer by yourself. I typically play just with my boys. Like, we always play each other, or we all team up together, and so I don't really bump into that experience of like.
I could play by myself. I mean.
No. But I'm just saying.
Oh yeah, word. No, matter of fact, no, fuck that. I'm used to both. No, I'll take that back. No, but I mean, I could play Call of Duty by myself, but there's a certain amount of time I could.
I can't.
I mean,
not anymore.
I could do that.
Exactly. I
could
wouldn't
play any
by
game in a
myself
party.
anymore.
We could play any
Yeah, in a party? Oh,
That's
over.
different. Like, I mean, I play a lot of games by myself sometimes, but I get so bored because I'm like, okay, I'm sitting. Because like even when I play like single players, I go back to my mind frame of when I was younger, when I was playing these games, Mario and stuff like this, and I was playing by myself and was in a room by myself, quiet than a motherfucker, no excitement at all, just playing and having fun to myself. Then you get games like Mario Party where your niggas come over and all of a sudden, look, I would rather play this all day, every single day, than to go back to playing this really great true crimes game by myself. What's the purpose? When I could roll with my niggas and we could, niggas start fighting, especially with Mario Kart. When that motherfucker came out, it was, bitch, you hit me with the blue shell, nigga? Like, that was fighting. Like, we was fighting over shit like that.
Imagine Mario Party online, bro. Like,
There's so much Nintendo could do, man.
I'm so pissed. I love some of those Nintendo. You guys have no clue. Some of these games, man. Nintendo just is, they're missing it, man. They're missing it, man. Big time.
Like, when it comes to certain games, I think that some games just don't need multiplayer. Like, Tomb Raider doesn't need multiplayer for me.
Yeah, Tomb Raider. Yeah,
but I don't know if it was that ass.
it.
I don't know if it was that because it was that ass, or if it just was like, I don't care about it like that.
I think they could have done it right. They just didn't know what they were doing with the multiplayer.
I feel like that's the issue as well, but I also feel like I just didn't care about Tomb Raider's multiplayer.
Is this one having multiplayer?
No.
I don't think so.
Oh, thank God.
No, they don't give you multiplayer. They
Good.
just give you fucking deals.
I mean, Tomb Raider's multiplayer could essentially been the same as Uncharted. It just
it's a Square Enix game. Square Enix.
they could have did the same exact type of style.
It was close. It could have been. It could have been, but they executed it all wrong.
Sunset Overdrive didn't have no business with multiplayer. There's a lot of games they just tagged that on.
Ew, how did they do Sunset multiplayer?
And the thing about multiplayer, like the thing is, if I'm not playing a multiplayer game, specifically me and my wife will play like co-op games, like Borderlands and stuff like that, or Dying Light and stuff like that. Like I will also get a game just to do that as well, as long as I can run with somebody.
Matter of fact,
I know people that only play single player games, and I'm like, bro, you got to be the most bored of all time.
I don't know how people do that.
I don't either. I don't understand it. It's like, bro, you got to be bored as fuck, bro. Especially if you don't like being in part. Like, I know a dude, he don't like being in parties, and he only plays single player games. Like, when I see what the hell you got a PS4 for, bro? Go back to PlayStation 2.
Like, when I see people say I only play single player games, I like, those words don't even make sense in my mind. Like, what do you mean you only play single player games? Like, that shit's not even like a challenge to me. That's why I can't take it serious. That's why, there's like go hards in single player, and like motherfuckers, like when I live stream, dudes be talking shit when I be playing like single player games, and they be like, oh, I'm better than you. I'm like, motherfucker, it's a single player game. Who takes this shit? Who goes hard in single player games, fam? You playing against AI. Nobody cares about this shit.
You get a quick scope of AI and
First of all,
why am
I see you in the chat.
Good in a single player game. That's like bragging about playing like flag football or some shit. Or
I see what you typed in the chat, Abel, and I'm gonna let you finish. But First of all, I need you not to compare those games at all.
What game?
No,
Hold on, what game?
Yo, Prof, you gotta say. No, you gotta.
He said Socom is better than San Andreas.
Who said that?
Hey,
look.
Hey,
first of all, I'm gonna need you to not compare those games. And second of all,
No.
as hell.
That's what you really mean. That's what you really
No. People really don't get it because SOCOM won the poll recently, and congratulations to my SOCOM people. Sony voted the PlayStation 2's greatest of all time was SOCOM. So it got voted.
Yeah,
Go vote. And we did it. So I just said that jokingly, like SOCOM's better.
So they're gonna reboot the game?
PlayStation, San Andreas just came out like not too long ago for Xbox 3.
Yeah, exactly. And that's what we were saying.
Yeah.
Wait, so they're gonna?
I just did it as a joke.
They're gonna reboot. They're gonna reboot it. So?
No, it doesn't guarantee.
No, it doesn't guarantee that. But the Sony experience, we should be hearing something about SOCOM.
How many people voted for it?
I think 20,000. 20,000.
I thought it was gonna be like millions.
Ass.
Why?
I don't see that.
That means less than that voted for San Andreas.
Right.
Yes, but the whole situation is ass. Like that means nobody gives a fuck about any of those games. All these millions.
That's what I said. Millions. I thought it was gonna be
all motherfuckers just too lazy to press a button.
23.5 million sold, and don't nobody give a fuck about them games.
People too lazy to press a button. That's what
people talk about it, but they won't press the button.
I don't think they got shit to do about the button. I just think they're not advertising it. Yeah. I've never heard nothing about this until Abel brought it up. I ain't heard nothing about PlayStation voting for games like that.
Get on Twitter, fam.
You said what?
You said you need to pay attention to Twitter.
Oh, okay, yeah. It should be on PlayStation.
It
was all over.
No. When I found out it was Abel's video, then I seen it on Sony.
So I said I found out about him. Like I
it was a
GG did a video. Everybody was doing video.
It should be on the PS4. Vote now for your game if you want to be on.
And I definitely agree with that. They definitely did it underground because that shit was just.
A tight-knit community to pay attention to that. That's why it's only 20,000 niggas. 20,000 lonely ass niggas was on Twitter like, oh my god, this is amazing. Let me vote for that.
I could have sworn it was on the PSN store for like.
I've never seen that shit at all. No, PSN did that. No, they did that one thing where you could vote for like the free game that you wanted for PlayStation Plus.
No, I saw something to say about the 20th anniversary vote.
Nah, I ain't seen none of that shit.
On the PSN store. It was like for like 2 days, though.
Why don't they put that on the PlayStation itself?
That's my point.
Right. But that's Sony.
Them niggas will vote.
That's Sony versus Microsoft. Microsoft would have had that front.
Yes.
And Sony,
let them be like, I'm about to remaster Fables and stuff like that.
Whoa.
Right, people would have went crazy.
They'd have went crazy.
Chase, what the fuck happened?
Wait, what happened?
Man, KDG saying GTA 3 is better than San Andreas, fam. What?
KDG's
No. Now look at this though.
I'm out that man, bro. You gotta get on for that one. No, let me stop.
No. See, my personal favorite was between 3 and Vice City. That's my personal favorite.
How could 3 be the
Vice City
best?
was better than GTA 3
How could?
But those are just my favorite. I don't know.
San Andreas was better than GTA 4.
I'm gonna need you to verify.
So GTA 5 ain't better than GTA 3?
You telling me that?
No,
I'm asking.
5. Wait.
Wait, who you asking? I'm sorry.
I'm asking Abel because you just said GTA 3.
I was saying my favorites is GTA 3 and Vice City. I don't know what that has to do with it.
You never played 5, Abel?
I played. Of course, I played 5.
So GTA 3 is better than GTA 5 in your opinion, Abel?
No, I played GTA 3 and Vice City. Those are my personal favorites.
No, but we're asking.
I'm asking you.
Did you play GTA 5? You said yes.
Yeah.
So
you're saying that
GTA 3
you don't realize the questions that they're asking you. You're saying that GTA 3 and Vice City were your favorite. They're asking, did you play 5? So you're basically saying that those Vice City and 3 is better than 5.
They're my personal. I'm not saying better. They're my personal favrites. That's what I got you.
I got you.
Yeah. Like that's just to me. I'm not saying that that's definitively better because I know Grand Theft Auto 5 technically is better. It is way better.
It's better than 3 for sure.
Where was Grand Theft Auto 3 at?
New York. In Liberty City.
It was good. It was good.
I
mean, it was good for its
time. San Andreas knocks off Vice City, GTA 4, and 3 in my opinion. San Andreas alone.
Yeah,
San Andreas is behind 5.
I think that's the best one.
Yeah.
In my opinion.
San Andreas.
Wait. All right. Ricky, give me your order for your favorite GTAs. Like just 3. Just go 3. Top 3. Go ahead.
San Andreas, GTA 5, and GTA Vice City.
Okay. All right, I'll give you that. All right, that's cool. Chase, what's yours?
San Andreas.
Big Smoke.
5. Ooh. I don't know, man. I gotta replay Vice City. I gotta do that soon. I'm not sure.
Vice City.
It'd probably be Vice City.
What about you, Prof? And BG?
Yeah, Prof. What's yours?
Mine's San Andreas 5 and Vice City.
Woo!
Like, I don't even remember.
All right,
remember
that's it,
playing. I don't even
That's it,
remember playing motherfucking 3.
Okay.
What about you?
BG, what's up with you?
I would have to go to San Andreas 5 and 3.
Wow.
And you know
went
what,
through.
though? That's
Okay.
not to say that we think GTA 5 is bad, because, GTA 5 was amazing.
it's not bad.
No, I can't
kinda
say
is.
that.
No,
It's
check
good
this
about
out.
that. It's just about the things that the mechanics in San Andreas that they took. They said they couldn't implement in other games. They said they didn't have it. They couldn't do that in 5. Like when you was running, and you would get swoller and lifting weights and shit like that. You get stronger. They said they couldn't do that in GTA 5. Like that's got to be up there because a lot of the things you could do in that game has never been in any of the other ones.
The thing about 3 that we got to remember is that was the first real GTA the way we know it today.
Yeah,
There was never a game like that.
High view. Yeah.
So I think we got to take that into account because without that, there is no.
No, of course. No.
And that's exactly how I said it's my personal, because they introduced me to the craft.
Yeah.
Like, that was
Andreas
it.
had fire music.
What I liked
Got to
about
be a nigga.
the
Got to
old
be a
ones over like GTA 5 is like it was more about the the turf and the gang wars and everything. Cause like in the
It
old one,
was.
like
It
Saints
was.
Row.
if
It
you
was.
drove past like one of those turfs that
Bust at you.
doors, like you could get a rocket launcher through the window, son.
Yeah.
Yo,
It-
you drove. Look, I'm gonna tell you, you drove to the northeast side where it was all yellow. Niggas was busting at you, nigga.
Yo, son,
All
Uzi,
yellow, they was busting at you.
Uzi, shotguns, rocket
They were
launchers.
like, "Hey, you ain't even supposed to be over here, homie."
No, you know what else was dope? When you
Then
click-
not only that, they would drive in their car and drive you down, fam. Like
Exactly. That don't happen in these new ones, and I miss that. Like I want to drive just randomly and like run
And have
into
the
a
I remember,
War,
like,
yeah.
okay, this is like just nitpicking, but I remember in San Andreas, if you drove a red light and the cops were around you, they'd start chasing after you.
They
Like,
did the red lights on there?
yeah, bro, like that shit was
Remember
crazy.
the car customization was dope too, just like in 5. But
And it had co-op.
you remember when you used to
yeah,
claim
yeah.
territory? Your
Sure.
map it used to show green if you claimed it, or purple if they went back and claimed that shit back. Like there was so much added in that game.
That game is just.
And
it's
GTA
gotta
5, I
be
fell in love with because of the story. The story was just so dope. But that doesn't mean that was everything. Like GTA San Andreas has so much shit.
We need to
in
go
it.
back to gangs and turfs, man.
That shit
Yeah,
was so
I
good.
Instead of all this
I
zombie
definitely
shit,
agree.
man. What's
Yeah.
up
Yes,
with everybody in the
yes,
left for?
please.
I mean, zombies is cool, but fuck, it's like zombies is everywhere.
I mean, I
loved
rather
it. I loved it in Red Dead, though. I ain't gonna stunt. That shit was fire in Red Dead. I ain't gonna front.
I mean, well, I don't even think I played that.
You remember the zombie?
I didn't
mode?
play it. I didn't play Red Dead.
It was 4 of us, and we had to survive like every wave of zombies. That shit was
Matter
hot.
of fact, I'm gonna put you on a mode game. I remember on San Andreas, if you had music on your system, it would play the music through your car radio, but that was only on the Xbox though. That shit had some crazy ass shit in it, bro.
In PC, yeah, I did it on PC.
And
That
they had
shit was
all that
crazy,
space
bro.
for all that stuff. Like
That shit was
GTA 3 is
crazy.
short. I beat that in 20 episodes. That's definitely the shortest GTA. So from GTA to GTA 3 to San Andreas had like so much shit.
It has so much.
How did they
shit
fit
in
all
it,
that
bro.
in those times? That's a lot.
Yeah,
And then they said they couldn't do it on 5. Like,
I'm just upset because I thought GTA 5 was gonna take from Vice City when you used to own clubs and own property.
yeah,
and,
I actually missed that too. That was
yeah,
fucking.
man. That's why I like Vice City too. You used to be able to
money
buy
off of
clubs and
properties
shit.
and stuff. Yeah.
Word, clubs, nightclubs, buildings, and fucking your homes, your mansions. Like that shit was fire too, man.
Yeah, I think so.
Andreas killed it. You got
Yeah.
buff. He was starving.
Niggas incorporated RPG styles in GTA.
Yeah, but
Oh,
what
you
was
ain't eating? You ain't eating enough? Oh, well.
You're
Go get
thinning
skinny as
out.
hell. Yeah.
Right.
You gonna have to hit them gyms. Then you had to learn karate and shit. Like, oh, that game was so fire. Oh, I hate. Oh, these niggas don't know. These niggas don't know, boy. That game was life. It really was.
You remember that mission when this is early on in San Andreas when you were on the beach and you had to do the dance moves? That shit was
Yeah.
a bitch for me.
Yeah.
I
I
like
hated
I was
flight
like,
school,
damn,
man.
bro.
Flight school was the worst.
I was like, come on.
Like,
Yo,
and I
hey,
ain't
but
gonna
that same
lie, like I
mission,
was
they have
mad
a-
as hell when I had to burn down that weed, like all that weed, with the flamethrower and shit of this. I was like, damn, bro, I don't even want to do that to my brodies. Like, I'm putting them out of business. I don't even want to do that to the homies.
Wait, Ricky, what
And
were
they
you saying
had
about
good
the
act, like Samuel L. Jackson was in that motherfucker. Like they had
They had
Cat.
mad celebrities in this shit,
They
yo.
had crazy
Wasn't Game in
man.
that?
Yeah, the game was in there too. They had the
Yes,
nigga
he
that
was.
they had the
Yeah.
nigga that dressed like LL Cool J with the Puma and the red pants.
They had a Tupac
They had
looking.
an Easy E. They had the Easy E looking nigga in there.
That shit made me think about fucking NWA, Boys in the Hood, and mad other shit combined. I was like, yo, this game was fire, yo.
Nigga said, run up on your spot like CJ from San Andreas, nigga. That nigga was fire.
Yo, remember? I think Prophecy, you were saying that this could be, as far as games coming out, like the biggest year like ever, the best year, not the biggest, but the best year ever. Do you still feel like that now? After we got to play those games, had a couple disappointments.
I feel like even with the disappointments, when you look at the names, I still believe it'll
Just
be
the
best.
names
Even,
alone.
even
This
if,
year?
Yeah,
Right.
but we haven't
Even-
even got to finish off and play the.
Right, but I mean, I had mentioned this to Chase a while ago.
Yeah.
And so, like, I was, I went through the catalog of all the games that came out this year and that's still coming out. And, you can really make a good argument when you look at everything that's coming out this year. And this was also before we found out, like, Uncharted was pushed back to, or next year and stuff like that. We thought
I think next year
still
gonna be
coming
better.
out.
I just,
This year, they had too many games, bro. Like, it was too many games this year, fam.
was it
Even if
though?
you ain't like them all, it was too many games. Because this is all the games that we were supposed to get last year.
Yeah,
And,
Chase,
like,
there was a lot of games this year.
Everything
bro.
we was gonna get this year is coming out like in spring next year.
I
That
mean,
first quarter next year is going to be a big.
It's
It's
gonna
heavy.
be
It's
dumb.
heavy. It's heavy. Yeah.
First quarter,
but
bro.
you got like.
I've been
I don't wanna
saying
go through it again, but you got to really look at all the games that have come out this year.
I've been saving up my sick days for spring next year.
Oh wow, this guy.
Oh, you
Here.
ain't lying, bro. Me too. Shit, I ain't using no vacation time. I get to roll over my shit. You already know March is gonna be ridiculous next year.
First quarter make no sense, man. Like everything is in them first 4 months.
I need to buy these games and save them for the summer too, because the summer be dry as shit. Save at least one game. for the
Yeah,
summer.
hell yeah. Oh,
They got games people didn't forgot about.
Bro, biggest
Deus
disappointment
Ex.
was Batman.
Uh,
They had it in Comic-Con, bro.
What's the other game? The other parkour game, Mirror's Edge and Deus Ex. I feel like
Yes.
people forgetting about those. Those come out in the first quarter.
Mm-hmm. Something gonna get pushed back. Something have to.
oh yeah. Oh yeah. Definitely.
Back again.
Too much
Isn't Fallout
competition
4?
now.
Fallout 4 is coming out this year, right?
November.
Yeah.
You copying
I
Halo
don't have
5?
multiplayer. Y'all getting it?
Well, I'm a Fallout.
No, I'm not getting it. No, I'm not a Fallout person.
I'm a Fallout fan.
I'm getting it, Chase.
I didn't like Vegas because it had too many glitches in it, but I knew Vegas. But
I'm getting it. I'm telling you right now. I'm getting it on PC for the low.
Oh, I'm getting it for the low free. My bad.
Oh, it's Ricky through your Connect.
No, yeah, what? Torrents, yeah.
Oh,
Yo,
yeah, hit up my nigga Tor.
You never.
You got these.
my nigga
You
Torrents.
pirating games, boy?
No, man, I got before you purchase a game,
Huh?
you gotta look. You know what the new thing is now? For those who bought Batman, they definitely regret it on PC. You need to try out your games before you buy them, bro.
No, I'm in
Oh,
You
my
got to, man.
God.
You gotta do that, yo. You never know what you're gonna get yourself into. Batman's still not fixed. Who's hurt? Who's hurt?
but that's true. But that's true though. But people are hitting that refund button. So I mean,
No. Of course, and you know what's crazy? That was actually the biggest disappointment of the summer. We
it
thought
was. Oh yeah.
Wait, what
Oh, yeah.
was?
Batman, bro.
Batman easily.
Because not only was the frames, I could work with the frames, but the story to me was not the best.
No, the story was amazing. The gameplay, the boss battles just
The
weren't.
story was amazing. You said.
Absolutely.
It was good. It was especially
It
good
wasn't
if you're like
amazing.
Batman lore and all the whole Batman comics. But if you knew Batman like comics too, you knew who it was. I knew who it was in the first like 20 minutes of playing the game. They
That
gave
shit
it away
was
so
bullshit.
hard.
How was that a brand new character? Yet it was the same fucking dude who got I'm not gonna say.
Well, they were
alert.
lying to you. They didn't want you
Yeah.
to think who you thought it was. So that's why they told you it was a brand new
And
character.
the boss fights were trash.
There wasn't really any. It was just the one tank battle.
Yeah,
There was no legit boss fights. That was really a letdown.
It was really good moments, like when they show, like the torture scene with the Joker, and he was showing you what they.
Joker made that game popping, bro.
Yeah, Joker
Yo,
was Joker
I want
was
y'all
a star.
Okay, so I'm really thinking about this now. What's all the games that are coming out next year?
Next year?
Oh, I got the link ready. Hold up, because I was
It's
That we know for a fact. That's
the Division.
That's good, bro. Next year?
we gonna miss a lot. Nah, we gonna.
Sure, dog.
because I'm like still really thinking about this year, and I'm like, bro, I still think this year.
I still think this year. I'm with you on
Last Guardian.
Last Guardian.
Last Guardian's coming out next year?
Yeah.
Supposedly.
Holy shit.
What's the hype about that? Please, somebody explain.
Mirror's Edge.
Okay.
Said the Division.
PVZ2. I know
Quantum Break is gonna be that day one purchase.
that.
Quantum Break.
One pushback.
Let me see.
Uncharted 4.
Scalebound. Crackdown 3.
Uncharted 4.
Star Fox. Woo!
Horizon for
Mass
the
Effect.
PlayStation 4.
Horizon Zero Dawn.
What about Mass Effect?
Oh, okay.
Final
Mass
Fantasy.
Mafia 3.
Final Fantasy.
Dead Island 2.
Pokemon Go.
Dark Souls 3. Yo, I was shitting on Homefront when I first seen it. Well, I first heard about it, but I think I'm going to play that, yo.
Deus Ex. Mankind Divided. Homefront. Battleborn.
Plants vs. Zombies. My bad.
Plants vs. Zombies. Mighty Number 9.
Gears of War 4. Yo,
Ratchet-
listen, man, I'm
Ratchet
sorry, but if these games legit do not
Dishonored
get
2?
yeah,
Yep. Crackdown 3.
Holy
Scalebound. XCOM.
if these games don't get pushed back, the next year will be the
It's gonna
best.
be crazy.
Mafia 3?
Cuphead.
I'm getting Cuphead. I'm getting that.
I'm hearing all that shit, and I'm still thinking this year's better.
There's no
Nah.
way this year could be bigger.
No. If these games don't get pushed back, next year will be that
Games
year.
like
Metroid?
Ukulele.
I'm getting Ukulele for sure.
Yeah, there's a lot.
Ratchet.
I need all this shit to come out on
I'm
PC.
still thinking this year.
Battleborn?
This year, really look at the titles though, like our triple, like Batman, The Witcher,
The quality of the games.
But
that's gonna be better?
but you can't base the quality of the games next year if we ain't played them yet.
That's
true.
why I said if it's
So next year is what you're doing is basing it off the names as well.
I'm
versus-
just saying one-on-one.
Street Fighter 5.
The names of this year,
Yeah.
the names will be better this year because it's got more games that.
Yo, BG.
How many years people been made for Metal Gear?
You know you could have gotten the conversation.
Witcher, Metal Gear, regardless how you feel about it, Rainbow Six, Bloodborne, Dying Light, Until Dawn, Evolver's ass, Mortal Kombat X was subpar, Star Wars Battlefront, Just Cause 3, Super Mario Maker,
I played that. I missed.
Mad Max,
Halo.
Call of Duty Black Ops 3, Halo. Like, you can't tell me that this year's
Bro,
game
but
don't
this-
sound
No,
better.
I think next year, bro.
Gears of War 4? You got
You had Gears of War, whatchamacallit this year?
remastered?
It's been wanted, yeah.
But
Whether
Gears
you
of War
like it or not, you still had it. Splatoon came out this year.
Quantum Break.
Ori and the Blind 4.
You got a lot. No, if these games don't get pushed back next year, we'll be that shit. But I need to play them next
Be
year.
like all
What's that?
better
Dragon Ball
quality.
Xenoverse.
I think the games are going to be better.
Yeah,
Beyond
like-
just the titles. And I'm just guessing. I think it will be.
Besides Dead Island 2, I don't see anything else that's like,
I don't give a fuck about Dead Island no more. Oh, they got Battleborn coming out next year. Okay. Oh,
That light
XCOM
was so
2.
good. Dead Island's dead.
Yeah, I think this year was really iconic for a triple.
Pokemon
That's
Go.
iconic? Really?
Yeah, like you have to see like Fallout 4, Metal Gear.
We're saying, but you're going all, if you're going all based off of just titles and like their past history, then yeah. But the actual games,
That's what I'm basing it off
Because
of.
these are like
Again,
the
we ain't
top
played those.
albums this
We
year.
ain't
Like
played
they,
but what
those
other
games, and these games are the games that people have been wanting for years.
All right. Aside
Yeah.
from the games that we haven't played, what other games? No, because I'm like legit. I really want to remember because I I forget as I move forward. I want to know, is Batman one of them? Because Batman ended up being trash to me.
it shouldn't be on the list.
I know.
It's not trash. It was good. I thought it was gonna be better.
well, console it was.
I'm not talking about frame rate. I'm
It's
really
just-
going
it's
based
tough.
on story. I wasn't amazed by it. I wasn't really. I beat that game. That's
I
rare.
can't judge the stories. Yeah, I can't judge the stories.
Bro, it's
I
rare.
thought it was good. It was fun.
Bro,
I
all the
enjoyed the
exciting
thing.
boss fights, I was like, why you stopping into cutscenes? What the fuck? No, disappointment. Next.
Yeah, and
What's
then
another
I'm
one?
looking at it. Star Wars coming around. I think this year versus next year, this year's been heavier.
Yeah.
These are like Michael Jackson titles
Bro,
coming out.
Regardless,
Right
I
now.
used to-
Oh, you said Michael
Bloodborne
Jackson?
Are they performing like Michael Jackson when they get out?
Bloodborne-
No.
Bloodborne was fire.
I forgot about
Sort of
Bloodborne.
like new
Order
Usher.
1886 or 84, I forget what the fuck that game is.
Bloodborne
Dragon Ball
definitely
Z?
held it down though.
That's why I
Bloodborne
said
was that
Dragon
shit.
Ball Z.
Let's skip Hardline. Skip Hardline. That
Bro,
was
Kingdom Hearts comes out next year. I'm gonna claim next year. Fuck all that.
Yeah. 2.8 gonna come out first though.
2.9. Oh, okay.
2.8.
Fuck it, nigga. We
2.8.
win Rocket League. Boom. Over.
Alright.
Ain't no other game gonna be as impactful as Rocket League.
Alright, yeah. Because the next Call of Duty is gonna suck ass.
Yo, what was this that you were saying about this guy?
Wonder Hearts last Call of Duty?
Oh man, that's
Like,
depressing,
that's
bro.
what I've heard.
Bro, do you know how much this dude would really
Bro.
engage with the community, bro? He really,
Yeah, well,
fuck.
these niggas tripping.
Yo, Prof, you copying
Brought back Rock Band 4, Guitar Hero, regardless if you played the
Nah,
game or
nah.
not.
Hey, yo, let's look at the trash that came out though this year though.
now right now. If you go to trash,
Samurai Warriors 4-2.
Tony Hawk,
Tony Hawk.
Hardline.
Hardline, yeah.
No, what Abel?
I don't
Hard.
think it was trash.
Abel.
That was DOA, man.
Abel, no, man.
Hold on,
Resident Evil
hold
Revelation.
up.
Yep.
Resident Evil Revelation. Hardline, due to the fact that the community just killed it so quick.
DOA.
They left the game.
Evolve.
I forgot that game came out. I actually really liked Evolve. I liked Evolve. I thought it was really.
Yeah, I hear a lot of people say they like Evolve.
Really? That game.
I think it was a good game.
I didn't hear that.
I didn't.
The
play-
beta?
Yo, the
Super
crew,
cool.
my nigga, the crew was
That
bummed.
was last year, yeah.
No, that was
Watch the- no,
yeah,
the-
last year. That was last.
Last year?
Yeah, that was last year.
Oh, well.
What
It-
else was that?
I would. It
Didn't
wasn't
Dragon
a lot of trash, but it was just like some games that were just okay.
Didn't Dragon Age Inquisition come out this year?
Last year.
No, last year.
No, the Game of the Year edition came out this year.
Trash.
I'll tell you what.
Saints Row Get Out of Hell came out this year. I think.
No,
I didn't play it either.
I missed that shit.
Maybe it wasn't. Maybe there wasn't a lot of garbage. I'm looking.
It wasn't a lot of garbage. It was just like eh.
Yeah.
It was a lot of games that were. Are we talking about AAA's or are we just talking about anything?
everything? The whole kit and caboodle.
I don't know
King
if you
Caboodle
know
now.
Project Cars.
Wow.
Who played Wolfenstein
Yo,
on what?
Fry said H
I played both Wolfensteins. It was good.
Came out this year
Alright.
too, right?
Both Wolfensteins was good.
I like the first one. I didn't play the second one.
Dynasty Wars was trash. I don't like it.
Yeah, H-Hour definitely was
Forza 5
trash.
came out this
Yeah.
year, right?
Forza 5, no, Forza 6.
Oh, Forza 6 came out this year.
I can't keep track of them.
It's another big game.
Yeah.
Forza was good. When I played it.
Yeah, yo, we got a lot of definitive edition games this year. What the fuck?
I'm tired of that phrase, definitive.
Oh my
Alright,
god.
that's
Oh yeah,
just-
Mortal Kombat X was kind of a disappointment, but not too much.
It wasn't for me. I thought the single player could have been a little bit harder, a lot harder actually.
Yeah, the single player, the story was so fucking stupid. Like, dude, the same concept, and it was way easier than the fucking one before Mortal Kombat 9. It's crazy. What other? Assassin's Creed was. Oh no, that's China Chronicle. Never mind. I thought that was the one to last year. The one last year I
I
couldn't
think
even play
Syndicate
that
came out
shit.
this year, right? Or is coming out this year.
Which game?
For
Which game, Prof?
Assassin's Creed Syndicate.
Oh yeah, that comes out like in a week.
Yeah.
23rd.
Is that a
wow.
cop? Copping that though? I'm curious.
I said the year of potential 2015. But yeah, listen. What do you guys think about WWE 2K?
I'm not buying. I'm not
That's
buying.
gonna be.
I'm
I have a
looking at
feeling.
I'm gonna wait
I'm
till
watching
till
it.
tell me if it's good or not.
I'm watching it, but I
So
don't
BB,
believe
you
it.
buying it, right?
Yeah, I got my eyes on it.
Oh, me?
'Cause
Yeah.
last year was so ass.
Last year was terrible.
Oh.
Oh,
But
my
I
god.
give them an excuse because it was 2K's first year with it. And from what I understand, they didn't even do anything to the game. It just
I thought 14 was the first year that they got it. Well, they got it late or something.
No.
that's what I'm
15
saying.
was.
Like,
15
I
was.
think they got it last year, but it wasn't like really their game. It was still like, THQ or whatever.
Yeah, we really didn't get that much games this year as far as like heavy like AAA's because of the fact of all the pushbacks. But I mean, we got Iron Bread, fucking dumbass game.
You just said
People-
AAA,
I
you
am
said
Brad.
Iron
You
Bread.
stupid.
No, I said at least we didn't get that many AAA's, but we got Iron Bread. We gotta get your ass at a toast.
Dying Light was really good.
Better and better for
Oh shit, we
Hardline.
got a bunch of AAAs. What are you talking about?
No, I'm talking about saying that which one was trash because the ones we named that were
you talking
good.
about trash?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Trash games. Like we didn't get that many. Like we barely got any trash.
Yeah. They weren't
That's the only
trash.
reason why now I see his point in saying that this year was good because I don't see. Well, yeah, Tony Hawk really fucked it up, but
Yeah, Tony Hawk was at
I wouldn't even
$60.
say NBA Live is bad. NBA Live 16 wasn't even bad in my opinion. I don't even see that game as a bad
Fucking
game.
H1Z1 came out this year.
And
No,
that
it
was a
didn't.
big.
H1Z1
Yes,
came
it
out
did.
this year. This
Yeah, this
wow.
year.
I feel like
This
it's been
year.
out for a
Came
year.
out this year.
There's so much
This
shit,
year.
bro.
But don't let me keep going with these games, bro. Like,
Yeah, don't do it this year. We
Keep
had
going,
bangers.
bro.
We had some bangers, bro.
I think it's about that
I'm not saying
time,
that next year
gentlemen.
won't be, but I'm
We
just
be
saying.
well over the 2-hour mark.
Oh, damn, you can't edit this shit.
I ain't tripping, Craig. Do we have anybody that wanted to add any last words? Shout out to BG for coming through. Y'all gotta check his podcast out every Saturday, right? What time? 6?
6 p.m. EST.
6 p.m. I'm telling you, that shit's funny as hell, yo.
My man said, do y'all remember the Wu-Tang Shaolin style game? For PS2?
I like that game.
I gotta get Prophecy back on there, man. Yo,
Man.
I still remember that one line Prophecy said. What he said. What you said? You bought a PS3 because you didn't want Sony to go out of business. Still laugh about that shit.
My PS4, bro, because one, I got it for $200 anyway, and I was like,
Yo, the honesty in that was so.
I think it was going out of bit, like, because you know that was during the time where, oh, what is going on? What's gonna happen with them? I'm like, damn, bro, I don't want my niggas to go out of business. Bro. Let me go and spend these digits towards these niggas.
Oh,
All right, fellas. Anything y'all wanna say before we roll up out of here?
Good night.
Good night, everybody. I'm going to bed.
Next Thursday, we're gonna try to get this overlay and shit together. We're gonna use Skype, so it'll be all cleaned up.
We'll probably do it like sometime in the week.
Yeah.
Test streams just to see.
Well, that's what we were doing, but when we went live,
we
it just
were,
went to
we
shit.
were.
It just went
But
to
I'm
shit.
saying,
yeah.
like, even before Thursday, we should, like, pick another day and just test it out just to see if it works instead of waiting for the day to actually do it and then it, fucks up.
Okay. Well, we'll figure all that out, but I think that's going to be it till next week. Shout out to everybody. We out.
All right,
Yo,
peace.
Evolve his ass, bro.
later.
He ended it by saying Evolve was ass.